I am here with my lovely partner in crime, Shagrazier,
Hello.
and we are diving back into the Hellgate.
Head first.
Yep. I actually managed to defeat Sidonai as my evoker. It was funny because the first time I tried, I got steamrolled in seconds.
Oops.
And then I switched up my gear, put on my boss fight loadout, put some new things on, went back, and then it was like tables turned. I just plowed right through him.
Goodness gracious. Okay, that could be a good idea. You know, what does a guy have to do to get an ammo that gives freaking shock damage? Electricity damage.
That I couldn't tell you.
I've found so many
Enigma.
recently, and they're not what I need. Very frustrating.
Are you logged in yet?
Yeah,
Where are you?
I'm in, it looks like Charing Cross.
Oh. Oh, hello! There you are.
So standing right next to you.
Yep.
I have shock attack.
Well, now you are anyway.
Strength.
Oh, wait! I did! I think I found something and I put it aside for you. Hang on, let me... Alright. No, wait. How do I add you to my party?
With the P button.
Yeah, but I'm trying to do it through you, and I made the party. And it's not letting me invite... Oh, there it is. Duh. Okay. I think I found something as my evoker. What the hell is it? Oh, a Nesmith's Blast Cell. Unlock whiteout grenade.
Wait.
I got it for you.
Oh. What? Well, you have a guardian who you'll probably want shield throw on, right?
Probably. What are you looking for again for the, oh, I have ammo that does increased range.
Yeah, I want ammo that gives shock damage.
Shock damage, that's
Electric
what it was.
damage.
I will keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, I've so far, but and it needs to be include level 36.
Oh, yeah. Because I don't think you can upgrade.
Boom.
Thank you!
Thank you.
Orbital stabilizer. Shield throw. Beautiful.
You're doing a
Yep.
shield build. I'm not doing a shield build, so I'm like, I'll just give this to GB.
Yeah, I'm trying to do what's called, or what we jokingly call the Bill Roper build,
Mm-hmm.
because I think I told you I'd been watching an interview where he was talking about this uh, shield build. Hey Deus, good to see you. Get some sleep. It's like ass o'clock where you are.
It's ass o'clock
I
everywhere.
have a battery that does stun attack strength, and it's items level 23 to 37. It's a
Yeah.
battery.
I mean, I've got one slot left on this gun. Of course, I can just tear everything off, but I was hoping I could just leave the build on. I'm just looking for
I mean, I
one.
can give you the battery for later if you want it.
Or, I mean, I've got.
Your new
Is
glasses are
this?
pinching your skull, so sleeping some. Ouch.
I don't need. Except.
Yeah, you can just have this, and then if and when you get to using it.
Thank you.
Welcome. Let's see. Oh yeah, we gotta do the Green Park. That's good, Deus. That's good.
Yes, Min Green Park.
Let's see. Got my level 30. I've got my traveling pants in the wings because I'm level 34. Is there anything in my inventory that's level 36? And I can put in the thing, my transmog cube. There is not. I was gonna say I have mythic armor, but the one I'm wearing now is actually better.
Yeah, it's
I mean
tough.
the mythic one has thorns on it, but the
Mm.
one I'm wearing now has a lot more on it, and it like some good stuff. Although I suppose, let me see. Where's the nano? No, the augmentrix. Oh, of course, Dace. Add rare property. Oh, jeez. So the one I'm wearing, melee speed 4% faster, Aura of Vengeance 2, 281 defense against all special damage effects, 65 shield, armor value increased 40%, shield penetration 10%, increased use of Blade Master skills by 5%. Now,
The
my
armor value
prophetic
increase is an unfortunate one because, like, you like seeing it, but you don't because it uses up a slot to just give that armor a better number.
prophetic temporal plate armor. Physical damage, thorns, 5. 1% chance to cause a spectral nova when you get hit. 79 shields, 210 luck. Toxic damage thorns, 8.
Hmm. That's a good amount of damage from thorns. It depends. Do you feel like you spend a lot of time getting beat up?
Yes, but the other one giving me Aura of Vengeance 2.
I would say, like, what you
I'm
do
level
is
35 right
definitely
now,
up to
Dave.
you.
Or 34.
I hear luck and I go, eh.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
I don't.
just such
If I
a.
could, like,
Unless you
it's
really care about what
meh.
the drops are, it's just such a waste of a slot.
I know, but the thing is, I now have physical damage thorns 5 and toxic damage 8 on
Yeah.
that, and it's like,
Yeah, it's not bad. I think that pretty much all of my armor no longer has thorns on my,
I mean, there's a great once I hit level 38, I've got a way better armor ready to go because it's physical damage thorns 8, toxic damage thorns 8, armor value increased 48%, hit points 6 plus to 63, 50 defense against all special damage. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Come on, Deus.
Wave at Deus. Hi, Deus.
Hi, Deus. I think it's fluff time.
I mean, I just say thanks, but no thanks.
Well, it depends on what's being offered, quite frankly. Oh, hang on. Oh, I mean, this is stuff you got on stream, so it's all fun. That's fair. Ooh. Oh. 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 Oh, those gloves. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Yeah,
Whew.
it definitely doesn't depend on what's being offered to me. I just go, no. Categorically.
Oh, yes, thank you, Deus. I can't use any of it yet, but oh, goodness gracious me. That armor, though. Ooh, with the health regen. Beautiful. Oh, and that sword.
I've been finding my own gear lately, which is just makes me feel so much better.
Ooh, that I actually have room for. Let's see. What could I swap that out with, if anything? Ooh. Oh, let me look at it. See what damage. No, I don't want to dismantle it. I want to look at it. Jeez. That's cool. Doesn't have any slots on it. Wait, did I know that had such... Okay, this one sword does fire damage direct 37 to 40, and then the other one 7 to 8 over 1 meter. And then this one does fire damage direct 132 to 175. What the hell? Well, if I'd known that, I'd have friggin' swapped those out ages ago.
Yeah,
Although,
you always want to inspect weapons because the gear score doesn't actually tell you what the damage is.
although the thing is with Wild Retribution, though, it has 2 relic slots, and it also gives you Whirlwind 2, which is why I kept it on.
Okay.
However, I think I can get away with one Wild Retribution
You could speak.
and the Hikita's Lamentation, which is nasty.
Mm.
Solid mid game to early end game. Yeah, I'm probably gonna swap out swords. Let's see. What's this Masterful Jagged Edged? Oh.
Are we going to be adventuring today, or are you just going to be oohing at items?
Thank you, Deus. No,
Mm.
we're gonna be adventuring. I'm swapping out my regular swords quite possibly because I didn't realize that I had such shite as a sword. Let's see. That one gives me. It's even less. Is Edge of Fate one? Let's see.
Huh? Let's see what this does.
Oh, that's a lot of splash damage. Okay.
Ooh.
I was gonna say it does physical damage splash 31 to 32, and then
Voltage
electricity
shot.
31 to
Which
32.
is Weapon Master. Thank you, Deus. There's Weapon Master. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's pretty nice. What does my ring do?
Oh, no, not
Does my
great. The
ring do crap?
demodificator.
Oh, my ring gives a level of rebounder rounds and 2 levels of beacon. I do like crit. I like crit a lot.
Wailing Relic. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I gotta demod my other Wild Retribution, my other one, and then put that wild one on it. Wailing Relic adds 6% physical damage, 4% spectral damage, strength plus 7. Yeah. I gotta keep that one. Ooh, and then this one is 14% chance to release an electric discharge when it kills an enemy, so I'll keep that one. Thank you, Deus. I can't decide whether I want to keep this one. Yeah, maybe I'll throw this Wild Retribution in the... I have room in the shared one. Wait, I just realized I have 3 unique weapons and a transmog cube. I'm gonna do something stupid. Just for shits and giggles. What do you mean I can't put 3 swords in a transmog cube and
I have a bunch of stuff that seems like I
I
should be able
thought
to
you could put...
transmog, but I can't.
Yeah, you should be able to put 3 swords in a transmog cube, unless you can't do it with unique ones. Oh, maybe you can't do it with unique ones. That would actually make a lot of sense if you couldn't do it with unique ones.
Yeah.
Mythic maybe, but not unique.
I'm not even sure about Mythic.
Well, I just did it with Legend. Roundhouse Moonblade. 166 to stun attack. Extremely fast attack rate. I've
Yeah.
never seen that in my life.
I have one of those. They're pretty neat.
I've only seen very fast. I've never seen extremely fast.
The Moonblade's also a really cool looking one.
It is. 166 to stun attack. Critical
Nice.
chance bonus plus 3%.
Yeah. But my critical chance on my Guardian is nil, so plus 3 is not very helpful. I guess plus 3 would be very helpful if somebody was 0, but whatever.
Stun Beast sword right there, right? That's for... ew, no. I'm gonna take... Let's see, what's the damage? What's the base damage on this? Physical damage direct, 44.7. That one is... Oh, that's splash. Let's see.
Later.
44.57. I almost want to take out the... Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong one. Where's the Wild Retribution? I mean, if the Wild Retribution didn't give me like the the Whirlwind 2, I mean, but man, I don't know. The Roundhouse Moonblade. I'm almost willing to lose those levels of Whirlwind. Let's see. Yeah, I would too, Deus. I'm with you. You don't have it. Yes, you do. Oh no, you do it just with the items, don't you? All right, so let me demod this too.
Let's see what it does.
Only on the only on the Moonblades is the extremely fast. Wow, the unyielding moon is vicious. Jeez, yes please. Good to know.
Alright, Green Park. Where are you at?
I'm just throwing some stuff in storage that I cannot wear yet.
Park approach.
I mean, I can't use it yet, so maybe in the future I would want it for sure, but right now I can't use it, so it'd be kind of pointless.
Over this way.
But I appreciate it. You have no need, given you beat Big Sid last week. Of course you freaking did. Did I just get another mythic relic? Oh no, I didn't put it on anything. That's right, because I took it off the...
I'm gonna see if this 20% shrapnel actually does anything, and if not, then I'll remod this weapon.
Yeah,
I was like, why don't I use this instead of that? And I went, oh, because I actually haven't tested this weapon yet, so I don't know how good that might be.
Yeah, I'm remodding one of my weapons.
Oh, slow. Oop, apparently you can enter it from the back.
Back in there. You can what?
Apparently I can enter portals by going at the back of the pipe instead of the front of the pipe.
Holy shit, I have 111 nano shards.
I haven't been doing stuff lately. I have 125.
What am I doing with my life?
Build them up. You'll need them at some point.
I am.
And when you use them...
I'm upgrading shit right now.
Yeah, when you use them, you use a lot.
Yeah. And then...
If I see an enemy, I'm gonna shoot it.
Party portal to you very soon.
Alright. I see an enemy. I'm gonna shoot it.
Thank you. And then, can I upgrade this one? No, more experience required. Okay, I gotta go join Shag Brazier, otherwise... Oh, that's right, never party portal in a station. Yep. That's right.
I only party portal in stations. It's never been a problem.
First of all, how dare you? Thank you, Deus! Cool, now I have a Moonblade. What? When did you send me the Did I miss you giving me the Unyielding Moon? What?
Probably did just now.
I was gonna say, he traded me I was gonna say, I saw him trade me the shoulders, I didn't see him trade me the Unyielding Moon. Thank you, Deus, I shall cherish it always!
There's some bosses I'm holding off on killing right now.
Thank you! I'm a-comin'. Oh, geez, I think I see it.
There's two.
Every time you drop a PP in the station, it registers in the server. Oh, that's right, that's why, and then sometimes it fills up, and then you can't do it again. Ah, no, that's not what I need to...
Where'd Mini Darius? Hey, fucker.
Oh, Mini Dynamo!
I think you mean fucker.
Yes.
Alright, good.
This means the server remembers eventually it fills up the station. That's why, because I know I've tried to party portal sometimes and nothing's happened, and I think it was because it filled up the...
I've not had anything happen other than a party portal appears and I go to you.
You've never, like, had it fail to...
Nope. I've had it tell me that I can't make one because you're in a place that I can't party portal to, but that's it.
God damn it.
Oh.
I hit Whirlwind after they had died.
You did. True.
I did.
Did you see all the procs on her?
Yeah. Hang on, let me make sure. I got my Seal of the Bishop, didn't I? Yes! So I have balance of power. Whew! Oh, you made one of the posters give a warning about the party portal? Nice. Let's see. Oh, you see what I see?
No.
Hell
Rift. I do see that, yeah.
That multi-beacon is nice, man.
I love it. Which is why I don't want to give up my ring that has Beacon 2 on it.
Oh, do you not have, like, points in Beacon?
Oh, I have points in Beacon, but, like,
okay.
the more points you have in Beacon, the longer it lasts.
Oh, it's only on Dev at the moment. Oh.
I just
Dang
one-shot
it,
a named enemy.
all over my desk.
I just one-shot a named enemy.
Did you? That's funny. Snipey McSniperson over there.
Yeah, I sniped him from 5 feet away.
Ah!
He appeared in front of me,
right.
so I scoped in and shot him. I've never felt like I had to be far away from something to use my scope.
First tell rift of the night! Do
Yep.
you see what I see?
I do. Gotta get that ancient blood. For all of our ancient sins.
Blood for the blood god.
Skulls for the
skull throne. Oh, Jesus.
Someday headshots will count.
I'm gonna go get these thingamawats in the back. When you get the chance, check out possibly Australia, where there will be a pair of boots that Shag will really like. I think you were telling us about those boots.
Yes.
They're made for walking.
I will have to check them out, but it will be hard to switch away from my Silent but Deadlies. They're really good.
Yeah, I mean, I had some really amazing boots on my, I want to say it was my Evoker. And yeah, because it was like the long march it was, and then I got some new ones, and I was like, oh, the sniper boots give you Master Sniper.
I know.
And move speed. Will this be? I think this will be our first Ancient Blood on Nightmare.
No, I don't think so. Well, maybe. I don't remember.
I don't know that we did another Ancient Blood on Nightmare before.
Anyway, I'm going to immediately look for a corner to see if I can go camouflage.
Yep. And then I'm going to go to my splash damage.
Looks like if I go right, it's possible. Nope, never mind. There is not a corner for me to go camouflage in. I'm going to go over here and try to kill things before they kill me.
Phew.
Possibly not succeed. You. I hate when my screen is vibrating because I'm taking damage, but I can't find the thing that's causing it.
Oh, that's, yeah. Oh, man. These shock assholes.
Yep. I'm trying to take them out.
I'm trying to hit them with Call of the Chosen. Ah!
I...
So that they'll come after me.
There must be a bile brain around somewhere creating them. Which I really hate, because then you don't get points. Like, you kill a bunch of bile lords, and you don't get points
It used
for
to
any
be
of them.
double the number of mobs? That's disgusting. Oh, there is a bile brain. Or a bile lord, it is.
No, there's a bile brain.
Yep. An ancient ancestor.
You are preventing me from going camouflage, you fuck!
Level 35, motherfuckers!
It says it's
Shit.
16 away.
Shit.
There we go.
Nope. Shit, 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 shit. I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying!
I got rid of all the bile,
Hang on, call the chosen, call the
things around
chosen.
you.
Thank you. Yeah, I keep hitting the wrong button. The bile lord. Yeah, come to me, asshole.
More vials.
There we go. Yeah,
It gets hard to cover
I'm
you
gonna
when
put-
they're also coming from behind
I
me.
know, right?
We just need to
I
clear it.
honestly think I'm gonna put that point into Templar Restoration. I should probably put it into the power drain one that I just acquired, but
Or power.
I feel like the Templar Restoration is gonna be our friend. Oh, you're close enough that that dropped things for you, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, good. Oh no, wait, do I not have balance? I don't have balance of power yet. Okay, so now I put one in balance of power. Okay. I didn't have one in balance of power, so I couldn't do Templar Restoration yet. Sure, there's an item. Speaking of. Come at me, asshole.
Oh wait, why'd you go deep in there? Damn it, there's still things out here that are gonna fuck with me while I'm trying to cover you.
No, I didn't see anything out there. Oh no!
Yeah, all this?
Yep, hang on.
Why can't I? There's nothing 15 meters or closer. It went on cooldown. Oh, shit. What? What? Okay, so that's a server problem.
What?
You know, sometimes enemies aren't where they appear to be, so I shoot them and they take no damage because they're not actually there. They're somewhere else.
Sounds like a lag problem.
Not lag.
But like lag in the server, I mean like ping time or something.
No, it's not latency. It's something.
Latency, that's the word I'm looking for.
It's something else about it. It's not that it refreshes late, it's that it doesn't update. Which is different. Like this one, it's not updating where it is, so
Okay.
all my shots are just missing it.
Whoop. It appeared and then disappeared.
Yup.
Ooh, I grabbed a fuel. I don't know if it does what you want it to.
No, I need ammo.
Adds 134 to shock attack strength for items item levels 28 to 42.
No, I need it has to be an ammo. It can't be. It can't be
Oh, you
fuel.
said ammo. That's right.
It
That's
has to be an
right.
ammo, and it has to be not shock attack strength, but electricity damage.
Electricity damage. That's
Yeah, no,
right.
that's the problem. Is what I need is incredibly specific.
Very, 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 very specific. Maybe the devs could make it for you. Shagrazir's ammo. Because he needed it very, very specific.
I mean, it exists. They don't need to name one after me. I just need to find one.
Oh, they do exist?
Oh, of course. Adding electricity damage is just a standard thing.
Okay, he says some of the teleporting enemies be like that, in terms of shooting them and then they are not there. And of course, this is a spectral, so a lot of the assholes are gonna... why do I keep hitting incorrect buttons?
It's just
Get over here.
constantly the Orbiles. It is just constantly the Orbiles. Which is the worst, because those are the ones I'm supposed to be picking off, and my shots against them are not counting.
That's weird, because the Orbiles don't teleport.
Yeah. It's super frustrating.
Okay.
I'm shooting it directly in the face, and it's like, no, nothing, no damage.
He says there's a lot of ammo with electricity damage. It just seems that you're unlucky
Not
enough
picking
to
it
have
up,
found
yeah.
any.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I've gotten rid of a bunch in the past. I didn't need it until recently, the last time we played. And I just haven't found any between the last time we played and now. But I've played a lot on my Guardian since then, and I've been hanging on to stuff from him, and none of that is what I need either. I only get one shot every second, so it's really, really frustrating when that shot doesn't do anything.
Alright, I'm gonna switch to my new fancy loadout. With the new, very deadly, very fast weapons.
And again, it's just fucking Orbiles. 100% can't hit them.
I see you, fucker. Oh, if you ever want to check your lag or ping, you can use the /ping command, where you can double check. I play in about 100 to 200 milliseconds, but that's because the server is in Canada. Oh, and that's right, and you're in Scotland. Jeez.
Yeah. And I've got 29 milliseconds, so it's not me.
I don't even want to think about what mine is.
Like, 100 to 200 ping is pretty bad.
Well, he also lives literally across the Atlantic Ocean at minimum from the server, because he didn't say where in Canada, because if it's in, like, Vancouver...
Yeah.
Oh my god. Fuck these fucking fuckers.
It's probably Ontario.
Won't even let me jump.
That's because most of the things you're trying to target keep dying the moment you try to do your thing. Finally hitting those ones. Oh, look, more.
Fucking Orbiles.
Yup.
Damn, these swords are fucking fast.
I wouldn't know. I never basic attack with my Guardians, so sword speed
I'm
means
not.
nothing.
This isn't basic attack. This is hamper.
If it uses
Because
the sword's basic attack
I have
speed.
hamper and then the power drain ability. Okay, I have to jump first. That's why.
All I know is the sword speed doesn't really seem to affect Sword of Justice, so I just
I did /ping and it doesn't say anything.
I'd say it right up in the top left over my name.
No, I'm saying. Oh. Oh wow.
It's displaying live
Mine.
on screen.
Yep. I see. Mine is going between like 25 and 70. That's not bad at all.
Yeah. I'm at 6, 30, and 35.
Yours is better.
Boustin.
You're also further north than I am, so.
By the thickness of one small state.
It's like a 5-hour drive up to Massachusetts. I would know. I've been the passenger for it.
Yeah, but a lot of that's east.
Not north. It's pretty far north.
One of my best friends lives in northern Jersey, and it was definitely all west, not any south.
Now I'm gonna look at a map. Now we're gonna have to...
Only one. Only one. Palladium.
Dima, that is an excellent use of the Milo disapproves icon. Emote, I mean. Excellent use of the Milo disapproves.
What is
that
Milo
emote
disapprove of?
Okay, so that emote image for the Milo disapproves. So I, before COVID, I think it was like right before Omicron. So I was commuting into the city like once a week, once every other week to go to work in the office. And the very first time I did that, I asked my sister, and this was like, I'd never left Milo alone for very long before. And like at least, and definitely not for a whole day. And so I asked her to, go and feed him at the appropriate time. And I get a text from my sister saying he's not eating. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? No. That can't be right. This cat loves food more than he loves oxygen. How can he not be eating? And then my mom sent me this picture of Milo with this look on his face, because for a cat, he is ridiculously expressive. And I just took one look at him, and my coworker, who also has cats, like, I literally just held out the phone to her. She took one look. She went, "Oh, he's mad." And eventually he did eat, but like when I got home, I was still getting death glares for like the rest of the night. Like, how dare you?
Oh, I got a mythic sniper rifle.
A version of that sword with like 3 mod slots? Oh, you need to go to Stonehenge. Well, we'll get to Stonehenge very shortly,
6
soon.
mod
We'll get there.
slots.
All we need is access to Templar Base, which we can get from Temple Station, so...
5% critical chance bonus. Spectral 88 base strength. With 137 to 170 base spectral direct damage. This guy. 95 to 100. Electric. That mythic one's pretty good. I'm gonna hang on to it.
I gave that lad an Omerta, and he's got a teacher's. Nothing finer. Yeah, that teacher's sniper's rifle is damn.
Yeah, this is also the nightmare teachers. Higher level. My old one was 19. This one is 36. So almost double the level.
Nice. There's also a second round on that. He says he might mean the nightmare version.
Yeah, Maritime not high enough level to use yet.
Did we just do that? Oh, we did do the whole thing.
Well,
wow, that almost got me. Like, not only did I level up, I'm almost halfway through level 35. Damn.
Nice.
There's also saying physical direct, physical splash, physical field, fire splash. That thing is borderline broken.
Borderline? Physical splash, 34 to 41. Fire splash, 45 to 54. Spectral damage splash, 45 to 54.
Are
Physical
you still
field,
in the
44.
Hell Rift?
Yeah.
Oh. Just wondering.
I had to pick up stuff from enemies you
Oh,
had
you had to
killed that
pick
I
up
wasn't
stuff.
nearby.
Gotcha. Unidentified CVC quartermaster helmet. Do you need a helmet that... Sweet Jesus. Okay, you need this helmet.
I do.
Yeah. Trust me. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Okay. I mean, the helmet I'm wearing gives me +1 to all tactical skills.
I think that's how that works. That you hang on. It's add a link to this item's description in the chat line.
Nothing appeared in chat.
Hang on. Let's see. That's odd.
Well, anyway, I'll see it when we get back to town.
Believe me, you want this helmet. Go into my inventory. I did right and then, yeah. Or, well, it also says shift left click, so let me do that.
Nothing is.
Oh, press return to, oh, press enter. Okay, I see. Okay. Thank you. Okay, now it should be in global chat.
Let's see. Eringer's encasement. Exactly the same top stats. Oh. Because it is exactly the same one that I have. Oh. Fancy.
With the menu, including the combat skills, the all attributes, the hit points, the armor value, the +1 to all tactical skills, and the 162 per minute health regen.
Yeah, they're not random rolls. It's a unique.
Oh, well, if I'd known you already had this helmet, well,
No, I just said I didn't know until you put it in, and then I said, "Oh, it's the same because it's the same item."
Well, I'll just save it for some future marksman that I have.
I was looking down the things, so like the attributes are the same +9. Yours gives 2 points higher hit points. Yours also, mine gives health regen 130 per minute. Yours is 162 per minute, so that's a lot better. But mine gives 8% combat skills damage, and yours gives 6% combat skills damage.
If you want to swap, I mean...
I'll think about it. It's hard for me to choose on these things. What do I want to give up for what?
Oh, I know. The decisions.
Okay.
Ooh, passageway.
I aimed and shot at a zombie, and that fucking disruptor appeared in between and took the bullet instead.
For the living! Yes, sleep well,
four.
Deus.
Bye, Deus. Thank you for your hanging with us, and thank you for the gifts.
And thank you for the stuff, and for hanging out, and for all the good shenanigans. Alright, passageway?
Yes.
Oh, let's kill this fucker first. Oh,
well, he's gone. Elite passageway.
Elite!
Good. I will hang a little bit behind you for when fucker appears. Oh, look, there he is.
Him.
Oh no! He's got a Mighty Might with him! Wait.
Oh, and he's doing shock damage. Shit.
It didn't give me my increased attack speed. Why?
Hang on, let me switch to my boss fight loadout. F3, yes.
Oh, because I hit the wrong button, that's why.
There we go.
It helps when I hit the right buttons.
Phew.
You good?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought that I had hit, camouflage.
Oh, yeah.
But I had actually hit escape.
Oh, no.
And I didn't realize it until much later because they look the same when they get used. Because they both make you invisible.
Oh, look at these tiny little shitheads. Ah, shit. Come on. Oh, shit. I'm dying.
Yeah, I kept trying to go into camo so that I could hit them all
Shit.
very
I
fast.
hate the shock because you can't use anything.
Yes.
Fuckers.
I find shock annoying with my
Wait, we're not
Guardian.
using Call of the Chosen.
You can't use Call of the Chosen if you're shocked.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's true. I was trying to do it, like, in between shocks when I had a moment to do so.
Yeah.
Ugh.
My Guardian finds shock annoying, but it's not nearly as deadly as poison is because his entire survivability comes from his ability to heal.
More little shit weasels.
Turn off his healing and he's just dead.
That's right, keep running from me.
The Riftwalker ones are annoying because they're a little bit hard to see.
Yeah, I noticed that.
They're partially like
If you have a weird visual bug, please report the light. Okay, the lights are doing that because I'm literally.
on
You
lowest
know how
graphics
old this rig
settings.
is, Deus? Do you? The lights are doing that because this computer is. God bless this computer, man.
Did you move when you cast it? No, I didn't move when I cast it. I hit the wrong button, Deus. And yes, your computer is deathly old. But at some point, you'll make a better one.
My poor baby. Yeah, my computer is a. Oh wait, I can wear the traveling pin. Oh.
It's true. You had been just one level too low as of last stream.
Oh, and this gives me surgery respiration +2. Beautiful. Okay, and then those purple pants I can put on the market. My integrated GPU runs the game better than that. Yeah. This is a GTX 650 Ti. Okay, this rig, you know how old this rig is? 12 years old, at least. And it's still running because my dad was a friggin' artificer.
One more time on that word.
Artificer. I've heard it pronounced both ways, actually.
I've never heard it pronounced that other way.
Artificer?
Yeah. I don't think this is one of those that can be pronounced either way words.
I don't know. I was gonna say, I would have to look it up. I have heard it both ways. That doesn't mean that both ways are correct.
I'm not sure who you've met that pronounced it that other way, but they're interesting. Or perhaps they were European.
I was gonna say, there's like some slight variances even just by country or by region. So, like don't even get. I was gonna say there's a debate here on whether it's pork roll or Taylor ham that I could not give fewer fucks about. But man,
There's a debate about. I don't even know what those two words you said were.
a pork roll and a Taylor ham. It's a food that's utterly fucking disgusting.
I've never heard of it by either name.
Good. Anyway, my dad was a freaking artificer who managed to build computers in such a way that they're friggin' eternal. This rig runs like it's new. I mean, but apart from the fact that it's obviously not because of the graphics, but it runs like it's new. It's not clunky, it's... My good boy. My good computer. Yeah, when I get new parts, the old ones I'm gonna turn into an art piece in memory of my dad's utter genius as a computer builder. Oh man! Oh, you know you can't see them very well because they're like half camouflaged.
Yeah. They're translucent because they're not like fully in our plane. They're rift walking.
Gotcha.
I forgot. They probably look different for you.
A little bit.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
artificer is a well, it's most well known as a D&D term now, but it was term before that even that was like someone who can weave magic into machines, like artifacts, artificer.
I think it just comes from the word artifice, which means fake.
Hmm. That's interesting because the like artificer as a definition doesn't. I mean, I wouldn't associate it with fakes. That's why it's.
I mean, they are. It's fake magic. Like, they're creating items that mimic magic. That's why. They're
Hmm.
creating artifice. At least that's how I've always interpreted it.
Interesting. The OED probably has the definition somewhere.
I like Miriam.
I like Merriam too. It's when I was doing my degree, you kind of needed the OED because literature.
Mm.
You actually build and sell computers, occasionally perform board level repairs. Official title is system integrator. Very cool. I'm just getting into computer building. I practice with the PC building simulator, which I know is not very accurate. Well, it's
I don't know.
partially accurate.
I've never seen it.
It's sort of accurate.
Alright,
It definitely apparently has. Yeah, I just went to Charing Cross to turn shit in.
Oh, okay. I mean, we only had the 3, so I didn't see a reason to turn it in right away. But okay, Charing Cross.
I mean, I'm a very much a let's do it just in case person, especially since Lucius is here.
Nothing new.
It's a lot better than nothing, to be honest. Yeah, no, I've always been a big proponent of game-based learning for a lot of reasons. I was even doing a project on it. But like, so I originally, like, my dad would show me, like, he would try to explain it to me, and he did his best, but the way he explained it, he always started complicated, and I would just be so lost. And a friend of mine literally just told me that it really is just, you know, tab A into slot B, and you have to make sure all the parts are compatible.
Yep.
Death sewers?
Yep.
And so then I started playing the PC building simulator, and even just for a couple of hours. And then when I went back home and we were going through Dad's old stuff, and I found like a DDR2 PC in the basement, I was able to pull off the panel and goes, and that's what this is, and that's what this is, and that's the PCI slot, and that's where this slots into that. And I was able to identify the pieces and what they did and how they hooked up because I had played PC Building Sim for a few hours, having never... I went from like zero knowledge to actually being able to open a computer and be like, I know what that does.
Yeah, I learned PC building in high school. Nice, but we didn't really have a teacher for most of it because the teacher was bad. So my friend and I had to teach ourselves.
We did like woodworking and stuff in high school, which I did enjoy. But I would have fucking loved to learn how to build computers in high school.
I mean, my school was a shitty school and our PC class was terrible. Other people had even better ones than ours. But it is where I got my start doing that, and that's why I enjoy building PCs now. I had to teach myself, basically.
Yeah, little Bill. I used Parts Picker for my... I have an idea of how I want to upgrade my PC, and like and the parts I picked aren't even like new. They're still older, but they're, you know, they're still good. And basically, my criteria for upgrading my PC was literally, what would Dad do? Like, how would Dad do this? So I looked at like what brands he used, what components he used, you know, and that sort of thing, and went from there. And Shag, I know you and Hexus have both looked at it and said, no, this looks good. So, and actually the Noctua cooler I picked out, I might already have a couple of those in the basement. because we found a list that Dad had kept of like what was and wasn't in the basement and what was in whose computer. I was gonna say, I think the strongest PSU that I saw in the basement, I think there was a 660, which I know you said probably wouldn't be enough.
I don't think so.
But no, the other cool thing with the PC building simulator is doing the missions where it's like you I will check out those channel though about the content and the I'm on the subreddit for PC Master Race, so which is like half memes, half advice. It's funny, they were talking about like building computers and stuff, and there were parts I didn't recognize, and they're like, that's where the PSU shroud is, and I'm like, dude, the builds that I look at the last build I saw was so old it didn't have a PSU shroud. But did you hit the altar of pain already?
Yes.
Okay. I just grabbed it because I was going through murdering things. But then the other cool thing that I like, at least, about PC Building Simulator is now which way back? Okay, this way.
This
back.
way. Follow me.
Oh, I forgot something over here. Is that when you do like the missions where it says like such and such is broken, please repair it. I was gonna say the what is it? The time spiral, the 3D mark. The 3D mark scores are a pain in the ass to the point where I pulled up a guide that some absolute fucking mad lad put together of like, it's literally a spreadsheet of what what CPUs and what graphics cards give you what 3D mark score, and then corresponding with how much RAM and at what speed, because he was just so fucking tired of like screwing up the 3D mark and having to like make educated guesses on what would give you a better 3D mark score. But for me, the other cool thing, TechSmith 314. It's a cheat sheet for 3D mark because the 3D mark is fucking annoying. Anyway, so, but little things where it's like, even just the computer won't turn on, and it's like, oh, well, that's the PSU.
Is it though? Or is it the MOBO?
Well, that's, you can also, like, test the parts. So at one point, and then another thing, too, that I learned, which I didn't know before, is apparently booting to BIOS and looking at, the report on how your PC is doing can give you a hint. So, like, this one was like, my computer won't boot, it won't do anything. And so I booted to BIOS, and it said, error CPU not detected. And I'm like, oh, well. Now, in that case, too, it also could have been either the CPU or the MOBO. And in that case,
if there was no CPU, it would never have... It would have gone to a black screen with that message on it. It wouldn't have let you get past the post.
I was gonna say, this game is a few years old, so things may have changed since then. I mean, they keep updating it over time, but... Now, what I also really love about the game is that it literally will not let you install the motherboard without the stands, because I've seen a video of what happens when you don't install the stands, and it literally, someone, I guess, installed their MOBO right up against the,
Yeah, it shorts literally all of the through pins.
No, it melted. It melted the case.
Yeah, because it shorted
like, there was
all of the through pins.
Yeah. Because, and everyone in the comments on the Reddit thread was like, Did you not put the stands on? Dude, you're always put the stands on. You're gonna literally melt everything otherwise.
I mean, any case that you buy from the store now is going to have standoffs already in it. So,
True, true.
but if you're
Well, I'm
building your
sure.
own, like, parts, like, building your own backing, then yeah, you definitely have to remember to
I
put
was gonna say,
standoffs
it
in.
looks like an older model case. Um, there were some hypotheses that it was literally done for the video and that it was an old computer that just based on the case and based on what it looked and how he did it, like some people were hypothesizing that either it was an old computer that, is gonna go to shit anyway, and
Hmm.
so we did it for the vid, or that it was a special effect of some sort that they just.
Yeah, I
I mean,
mean,
it would be kind of funny to take that DDR2 computer downstairs, install the Mobo against the side, and just watch what happens. But I also wouldn't do that because I'm sure it would also smell like shit.
well, the power bar is one of the ones on the through pin, so you'd be sending everything from the power supply into the case, which is
Exactly.
grounded, so
Which
you'd be
is why
shorting
it
it.
fucking melted.
I don't know, might be 24 volts coming out of that. I don't remember what the PSUs convert to for PCs. I've never had to
Now,
know
there
it.
is one thing you could explain to me. In terms of like power efficiency, what's the best? I know there's like bronze and platinum and whatever. Like, is
Power
gold
efficient.
okay? Should I go platinum?
Are we talking
I-
about power supply ratings?
Yeah.
Oh. Uh, I actually don't know these power supply ratings, but I guess if you have the option to go gold or whatever.
Well, no, apparently it has to do with uh the efficiency rating.
I wonder. It must be an
'Cause-
economy rating then.
Yeah, like an energy efficiency thing.
Okay, I don't
You
know.
build with bronze, little Bill? Okay, I don't know what they all mean. I know my dad has a couple, like, he had a couple, I
I
think
mean,
he had
it
bronze and
sounds to me
gold.
like
He had a few.
bronze is going to be low efficiency, so it's just taking whatever it needs. I don't know.
It's efficiency curve rating. I'm not sure what that means. I mean, I understand the concept of a curve, but not an efficiency curve.
I mean, there's a graph telling you, this one is this efficient, that one is that efficient, but I mean, there must be trade-offs, otherwise why would you choose bronze?
Yeah, I'll look into it because that is one thing.
But
Let's
it
see.
sounds to me, having no knowledge of it, that, like, bronze would be a power guzzler, as opposed to something that
Yeah,
is more power
that is kind of what it
efficient.
sounds like. I'd have to look at the trade-offs. Actually, it's really complicated. Great. Yet another thing. I think I picked out a gold one. I think my dad used gold and silver. So, again, I literally went, what would dad do?
I don't want to deal with the ankle biters.
I
I'm
hate
just
ankle
poisoning the
biters.
shit out of them.
Yeah, dad's big computer thing was maximum efficiency maximum cooling. He was big into fans, like, and fan. I know I've told you this before, Shag, but now that I don't think Little Bill's heard this one before, Dad was um, in his goal was basically to maximum cooling with minimum noise, and so he had like one of those fancy decibel like output meters, like measures things, and like so he was always like so excited over a project, like when he was showing me like how he had gotten the fans to run super cool and like deadly quiet. And when I tell you I can bear like I have to like sit here and listen to hear my machine, um like the fans in it. Whereas when I use my laptop, I used to think that I was getting static in my laptop mic when it's actually the sound of the computer going whirr, but then again, it's a 2015 Surface Pro, so. Yeah, I figured that my dad used Seasonic ESUs. So we've got like 4 or 5 or 6 in the basement. And then Noctua fans were his go-to. I mean, we have some other fans, and I think my computer, strangely enough, does not have Noctuas in it. But Noctuas were his go-to. Although it could be literally that, because he would get them, and we have like barely used Noctuas because he would get them and use them once to review, like to test and write a review for. Like the most wear you'd see on them was literally a
I've been practicing talk.
like a Sharpie mark with 1 or a 2, which I guess was fan placement.
Are you by any chance? And okay then.
Activate the Oracle. Fun.
Hunt us up some. It's been wonderful speaking at your place.
Or TechSmith 314.
Rolling in the obviously downhill direction it's gonna go anyway. Save some time.
Should we do Oxford Circus Station first, like Savile Row, and then go to Chocolate Park? You think?
Sure, we do have something to turn in there.
Well, we have Savile Row, first, and then yeah, the speak with the teacher.
Maybe I'll get another teacher sniper.
Excuse me.
And then I'll need a whole new set of...
Fucking ankle
upgrades.
biters.
No.
Cuisinart.
Make that Cuisinart. Be an artist of Cuisin. Oh shit. Fuck off, little ankle biters.
Man, I stacked like so many surges of restoration there. Oop. Okay, all the zombies are in here. Or some of them. Only 5 out of 12. Why am I yawning so much? I don't know why I'm working hard all day. Oh, I forgot to tell you about my engineering achievement.
Oh, what was that?
So, you know that I'm a Lego fiend.
Yup.
So, and that I've designed. Well, actually, I'm working on the Hellgate London Templar helmet build. and that I'd already built the mass relay. The problem with building the mass relay is that there were parts of it that I didn't know if they worked or not. I mean, hypothetically they worked, like based on the software I was using, they worked. But you know, my brother's like, test it with like you know, other pieces. It doesn't even have to be the right color or anything, and make sure it actually works first. Because what I was trying to do is I was trying to get they're like, I don't know if you've seen the mass relay, but it's got 2 rings. One spins on a vertical axis, one spins on a horizontal axis.
Yep.
So the first build I did and I showed to my brother, he's like, that's not going to work because of the way this axis is placed here. And I'm like, well, shoot, this is going to be really tricky to do because of what bricks hold what axes, and not only that, stability.
Yeah.
So the way I designed it was that the inner ring is secured to the axes, and the axes spin horizontally. So the axes themselves spin, the ring attached to them. But the outer ring, the axes are stationary, and it's designed in such a way that it spins around the axes themselves. If you get what I'm saying.
Trying to get what you're saying.
So like instead of the so like they're on axles, and instead of the axles themselves moving, the ring moves around the anyway.
Okay.
So hypothetically it worked, and according to the software it worked. But I didn't have the pieces to confirm. So finally, we need 2 more fucking zombies. I found the placeholder pieces I needed, built it, and sure enough, it worked.
Yeah.
And I was correct. And I got to give myself a pat on the back for figuring out that cool engineering spinny without actually having my hands on the pieces, which was really fucking annoying.
Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do end up having to do a lot of, like, spatial stuff.
I also
you end up
built...
getting a mind for it.
Oh,
Being able to visualize what you're trying to do.
yeah.
Hello. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye.
Oh, and we have more to do in Savile
Yes.
Row.
Farewell.
Oh, yeah.
What's the point? You do what you have. What do you think will you do?
Oh,
what
and
you
Death
have
Sewers.
to? What do you think will you do?
What?
you
I'm
have
trying to turn something in for Goodall. Why
You
can't I turn it in yet?
Because you have to be able to get her quest, damn it.
What
I
do
got
you
her
think will become
quest,
of
it
us,
just won't let me
sir?
turn it in.
Yeah, we can't turn it in.
That blows.
You do what you have to.
It's dead, right? That it's not letting you turn in?
Yeah.
Alright. Do you think Savile Row will have reset? Probably not.
No.
We have to kill Wargab. Oh wait, I hear things.
Oh, things spawn over time. It just won't have reset. The layout will be the same. Monsters will be in the same places. So if we killed them all,
We killed them
the
all.
ones that we killed will still be dead, but it can still spawn new ones.
Gotcha.
I'm just running up the main pathway and checking for the boss. And then I'll check the side paths on the way back.
Oh, I was gonna say that we could go to, because we have to do Death Sewers in Death City again. We could just walk past. We could go do Green Park Station, and then once we do those, just take the Savile Row back to Oxford Circus.
Sure. Works for me.
Oh dear, we're both yawning. We may actually have to end this stream at a reasonable hour, heaven forbid.
Those long days out in the heat
Right?
really
Or
drains all
just
the energy.
when you're stressing over things like malfunctioning coupons.
Shall we start with Death City?
We shall. Oh, I also built the most stupid simple dice tower out of Legos because it's literally just a tower surrounding a staircase because they have like one piece Lego staircases. And there's all these like really I went to Rebrickable and there's all these like super complicated designs, including one out of Lego Technic that's like an auto loader.
Shit.
You put the die and then one of them has a drawbridge, which is cool. But I'm like, why is there not one that's like stupid simple where you just roll the die down a staircase? So yeah, I've got one with a regular staircase and then I've got a spiral staircase I'm gonna try.
Nice. Hopefully the spiral staircase is wide enough that it doesn't get caught anywhere.
Yeah, that was the thing I ran into when I was doing the regular staircase. I had to maybe we should do death sewers first. You have 90 U.S. Armed Forces in my in your hotel? Oh, they're probably like on doing a transfer or something. That used to happen when I was traveling back and forth from Ireland. I'd go into the airport and there'd be like 90 U.S. Armed Forces waiting for a plane. I'm like, oh, it must be a transfer or something. Or like a rotation. Okay. Okay, good. You're working here. Yeah, so with the regular staircase, I had to make the ceiling a lot higher than I initially gauged. Conduct exercise, Sarama Island? I don't know where that is. Ow. Did I mispronounce it? How do I pronounce it? I never know how to pronounce double A's because there are some people who pronounce it. There's some words where it's ah, and some words where it's aya, and then some words where it's just ah. So if I had to guess, I'd have to say Aramea, but I'm probably wrong. How do I really pronounce it? No EA? It's not Aya? Okay, so it's Sarema? Then again, I'm used to pronouncing double A's in like Greek mythology, so like Nausicaa.
Naushka?
Nausicaa!
Naushka?
Nausicaa!
No, I'm telling you, it's Naushka.
I had a teacher who called it Nausicaa.
Japanese, though.
Greek mythology. Nausicaa.
What's Nausicaa?
Have you read the Odyssey?
Yes?
She's the one who finds Odysseus on the beach. It's Nausicaa. Nausicaa.
I don't remember her.
Although I'm sure if we were to ask Brian, he would be able to tell us. Hang on. I was gonna say, Like, even just spelling it, like, just phonetically. I don't know. Well, I can look it up. Hang on. That would be a fun game. I give you an Irish name, you try to pronounce it. Okay, it's an Estonian island. Pronunciation. Saaremaa? Or Saaremaa? Yeah, the little sound files. I just went, there was a YouTube video that said Saaremaa. Yeah, that should be a game. That should be a game that I add to my arsenal. Here, have this Irish name and try to pronounce it. Make your best guesses. And then I'll tell you how to really pronounce it, and you'll look at me like, what the actual fuck? No offense to my Irish friends, I love all your names, and I think it's hysterical how people try to pronounce them.
Probably portal.
Probably what?
RT portal?
Hmm?
RT portal.
Oh, I'm in Oxford Circus. Where are you?
Death City.
Oh, well, I'm on my way.
I have that boss to fight. Looking for him. I found him.
Oh, well, hang on. I'm gonna do the bad thing and party portal from Oxford Circus.
He's up this way to the north. I just moved away from him.
And then we also have to kill some crested stalkers. Well, I do.
I think a couple of those might have already died.
That's fine. Oh, there. This is he the guy that keeps jumping in and out?
That's him. I just
Fucker.
beaconed him.
Yep, and I just call the Chosen so we can stop with his shit.
Well,
Sorry, Dima. No portal in station. Yes, yes, yes. Milo disapproves. There's 5 stalkers. Although some are already dead, I may have to come back. We'll see. Who's hitting me?
probably a stalker.
Yep. Eight.
There's one.
9. Oh, there's 10.
We need 12.
Yeah. Oh, there's 11, and I think I saw another, so we have plenty. Yeah, we have plenty.
Luckily, I was mostly killing the ones that were dying, which were not a lot of things. But when I was looking for interact with Ravagers, for those. Good.
Wow, I have lots of pieces. I should probably use all these pretty, like relic pieces for something.
Oh, god damn it, it did it again. I just sat there and shot the fuck out of Interat and it didn't count.
If I wanted to make a mythic mod, Nano Shard 100, Legendary Mod 6, Runic Fragments 1500, Blessed Shard 1500, Tech Component 1500, Scrap Material 1500. How much have I got? Ooh, I've got... How many Nano Shards did it say? 100? Let me write this down. because I'm never going to remember otherwise. And then mod 6, runic fragment, oops, 1500, blessed shard 1500, tech component 1500, and scrap material 1500. Okay. Can you make bardic inspiration points to play screamer sounds? Oh, 2.5k points, nothing. So there are going to be points. I haven't programmed them yet or made little icons for them yet, but there's going to be cash-ins for mimic, where I do accents or mimic a character. There's going to be god-awful puns. There's going to be ask me anything, possibly a would you rather. All right, let's see what I got. I only have 124 scrap materials right now, and I need 1,500. It's fine. Everything's fine. But I have...
I can offer you some.
Wow,
I have 10,000.
2,211. I have 5,404 blessed shards, so that's perfectly fine. I have plenty of that. I have 110 nano shards.
Yeah,
I'm
by
sure
the way,
I have 6.
the stacks cap out at 10,000, which has been a problem for me lately, because I have more than 10,000 of everything.
I have plenty of tech components. How many runic fragments? I have plenty of that. Alright, so literally all I need is scrap materials. I have rare scrap. Oh no, wait! I do have plenty of scrap materials. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna party portal to you. Don't make the mod yet, so it'll scale with your level. I recommend at least level 45 plus. Okay. Well, I certainly have enough materials that I could make more, quite frankly.
No, once you make it, the blueprint is gone.
From the transmog cube?
Oh.
It's a transmog recipe. And then you can make a legendary mod with even fewer materials. I literally have 6 rare mods in my inventory right now.
I don't get rares anymore. Break them down.
Fuck it, let's go. What is it?
Ah, yes.
1
you
nano
want something
shard.
pretty for your hideous scrotum of a face. Well, too bad. I don't sell f***ing burlap sacks no more.
Well, where'd the other one go? I split it into 110. So where's my missing one?
Should have purchased the extended warranty.
I split my nano shards and now I don't see it. Why won't it? Split, damn you. Oh, because it's not in my main inventory, probably. That is correct. And runic fragments. Let's see. That's true. Should change my Peacemaker selections as well. And as you did. I should also put that in my...
Yeah, I just had to
no
chew
way.
up pretty much everything now. But that's a personal choice. If I don't have it chew up everything, then I waste lots of inventory space on stuff that I know I should get rid of, but go, what if I'll use it?
Yeah, right?
I don't
Yeah,
give
like I have
myself
a
the
bunch of
chance.
rares now, although some of them are very good, so... And I'll just dump them all.
Why am I so tired? Is it because I didn't get dinner? I was gonna order dinner.
Did you forget to eat?
A little bit. A little bit. Question is, what should I order? Java.
Alright, what is this NPC selling? Nothing good. I mean, I have everything I need to create all of these things, but... Speak with... Oh. What do you want now, Hatton? Death's Tunnels. What?
That's the thing that I thought I might get is closed.
No.
I can order from these guys for a while because they have screwed me over on 2 consecutive meals.
Yikes.
In that I order it, it goes, okay, it'll be there in like an hour to an hour and a half. I go, that's fine. And then an hour and a half in, when it should be, it's here, it goes, you've been canceled. You've been refunded. And now I have to start a new order, an hour and a half late.
Which is insane.
It's very rude.
Gonna say, did you leave a review stating your displeasure?
No, I haven't done that.
Sword.
Are you guys open?
Check the auction house for unique blades. I've put some... Ooh. I might.
Seems like these guys are still.
Let's see. Experience required. Well, pardon me. Wow, and it still only does... Well, pardon the... Okay, so I need some... Even that one only does 63 to 70 damage. I mean, it definitely does some other amazing things, but... Oh, it gives me strength plus 19. Well, okay, yeah, I'm keeping that. Hey, Simon. Other swords do I have? I have that. I have... Yeah, both the good swords I have.
Yeah, someday I'll check on that, but it said that they were open.
And they weren't? Oh. Ooh.
I hit buy and it's like they're not taking orders right now. I was like, but it says it's open.
They lied.
They're really excited.
Bastards.
Now when I refresh, it says it's closed. It's like, fuck off.
That is annoying.
Fine, whatever. Doing this. Try this.
I'm breaking things I probably shouldn't. How do I navigate inventories? Well, you start out with being really picky about what you destroy, and then eventually you get frustrated, and then it becomes you're really picky about
Well, you don't
what
destroy.
you keep. Yeah, what you don't destroy.
Yep. I'm really heavily debating just tearing everything off the teacher sniper and then upgrading the sniper to the next level.
Oh, because the mods and stuff. I need a better sword. I was gonna say, my middle loadout is great in terms of damage, but then my other two loadouts need serious upgrades.
I mean,
And like
because I
even
have
cranking them to max.
an ammo for the next level up. Like, it's 36, it's for 37. That would add 18% overall damage, which just seems like a good idea. To increase damage by nearly 20%.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm going
It's
to...
tough to make that choice.
Oh, that's why this gives me shield overload 100%. So even though it only does 52 to 57 spectral damage, it's the shield penetration and the shield overload. But even then, I'm not sure it's worth it, man.
Well, I guess I'm gonna be critting the shit out of demons. I don't like it when things are mob-specific.
Yeah, I mean, I like the shield overload plus 100%, but it's not. Oh no! And then I have one that where oh, that's what it outgrew. I can't use the mod on it anymore. Okay.
Yep. That's how it be.
Fuck.
Let's go to 38 and see how things look.
Well, that gives me shield overload 1%.
Alright.
I'm debating whether or not to keep this Annihilator's Righteous Star. I mean, that shield overload plus 100% is really nice, but otherwise, the damage is so low by comparison.
Yeah.
I need just one more legendary sword, and then I can put them all in the transmog box and see what happens. The
Oh, fuck.
cube. Apparently, someone got London2038 to work on a Steam Deck. The warranty. Oh, now you have swords. Pardon me. Do you want to do Wargab and Savile Row real quick, or do you want to wait? Or I'll let you keep
Yeah, no,
negotiating with your
it
inventory.
didn't let me upgrade this weapon again when I thought it would.
It's because of the level
Yeah, it tells me that I
restriction.
need more experience, but it's like, no. The current required level is 31, so the next required level would be 33, and I'm 36. So it should be fine. I don't know why it's not letting me upgrade it.
Oh, and then I get the Teacher's Nightblade next, which does not do enough damage, so I can use that to we also have Death's Tunnels to do.
Alrighty.
can do. I can go do that. Then when I come back, she will have had new things. And what does this NPC have now? And now she has... Ooh, dragon blades. I'm going back and forth between the stations and looking to see what the crafting NPC has in terms of like weapons and shit. Ooh, helmets. It's not too bad at all. Goodbye.
Okay, well, that's frustrating. Yeah, I'm gonna go with frustrating. Okay, so Savile Row, that's where we want to go? Is that right?
Annihilator's ammo. Elf.
Wait a minute, why is it telling me I need to kill a crested?
I have to do we have Cursed Falbors in Death's Tunnels, and then the dude in Savile Row.
I still have crested stalkers in Death City for some reason.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. I have lightweight and jaywalk, because it didn't give me the boss kill either, by the way.
For what? Wargab?
No, for Anorak.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, there's Wargab, so I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run back to Oxford Circus so that you can come back later and we can both get credit.
Well, we can do Wargab now. I have Wargab.
Okay.
I just don't have... For some reason, Anorak didn't... It's just like last time, it didn't count as done.
It's really weird.
Yep.
That happened to me once, actually. Huh,
Well, it
excuse
happened
me.
to us last time. We did the same one.
Yeah.
Same thing happened. I think that it's... I think for some reason, that one isn't coded like other kill missions, and you have to be the one to
kill it.
To kill it, which is really stupid.
That's and annoying, yeah. I wonder if that's a known bug.
It's entirely, like, yeah, I mean, it's definitely, it
not,
seems
like-
to be a bug. All other kill things don't seem to care.
Okay. And now I'm gonna merge the blades, and whatever I get, I get. I got a volcanic dragon blade. How damaging is it? No, I don't want to dismantle it. I want to look at it. Ooh, 63, that's not bad. Attack rates. Does have mods. Oh, well, screw you. Oh, jeez. That's a low-level model. Never mind. Well, I guess that's going in that slot, whether I get it or not.
3. That'll be fun.
Ooh, there's ammo packs for me, so I'm gonna look and see if there's an electric.
Yes,
Damage
another
ammo.
teacher sniper, but this one only has 5 mod slots. And it's lower level.
How many does yours have?
7.
Damn.
Also, I think that it's lower gear score and everything. Starting as 185, I think mine started in the 200s.
Yeah, I think someone got 2038 to work on the Steam Deck. So you've got ideas there, Simon and Bill. Like you're on the right track. I'm not sure who. I can't remember who, but oh, there's suddenly quests here at Covent Garden again.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there's a couple of quests for Chocolate Park and Admiralty Arch in Covent Garden. Not
Yeah.
Covent Garden, Charing Cross. Just so you're aware.
Yeah. I'm getting my crested stalkers, and hopefully Anorak has respawned. Oh, there's Anorak. Hi, buddy.
I'm still jumping back and forth between crafters. Like, let's see what they offer. See if there's anything good. Nothing I can.
What do you think of my bee holder, Interat?
Say hello to my little friend. Ooh, what is that? What's it do? Wow, there's a range. Electricity damage direct, 23 to 139.
There we go. That
I mean, what kind of range is that, man?
People who like the swingy 1d12 versus 2d6.
At least increase.
I hate d12s for damage.
I don't mind D12s. I like it. I was gonna say, Toll the Dead is probably my favorite friggin' cantrip.
It's because of Toll the Dead that I hate d12s for damage.
Oh no, I love Toll the Dead because it's like, oh, you've already taken damage? That's extra.
Well, maybe?
Dima, I remember
last
Shag
time...
said last stream about the sniper build being poopy. Does he still think that way?
What are you talking about?
I was gonna say, I don't remember. I don't think it was the sniper build. I think there was some other build that you were saying that you weren't a fan of. It wasn't sniper though, because you are a sniper.
Yeah, I've been a sniper since before I made the character.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's like I'm not an evoker myself, but there's like oh, increases it. Yes, I'm gonna make that, and I'm gonna put it in my increases damage of naturalism by 20%. Yeah, I'm gonna make that and put it in my thing for my evoker.
Don't put things in your thing.
Put it in my shared inventory.
Not on stream, anyway.
Oy, oy, oy.
I-12.
Yeah. Little Bill, I have no luck with dice. Yeah.
The last time I did a... I think I have once in my entire career rolled high on both dice for, Toll the Dead. But the last time I did a Toll the Dead, I'm like, oh, I can hit this guy with Toll the Dead, and I have Blessed Strikes, which means that he's going to take necrotic damage and radiant damage, so this will be pretty good. The D12s came up a 1 and a 4.
Ouch. No, I usually get like really, really lucky with my Toll the Dead.
Yeah, no,
Not
I think
always,
my average damage with Toll the Dead is 6.
Well, do you remember the time like I forget, it was with I think it was actually the time that it was you and I playing and Dan was DMing, and it was just the two of us in Waterdeep, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast, and I rolled, and I'm like, you guys are never gonna believe this. Oh no, I was rolling with yeah, because it was like an 8th level cantrip, so I got 2 rays of the blast, and so I rolled, and I'm like, you guys are never gonna believe this, and Dan went, you got 2 20s, didn't you? And I'm like, yup. And I took a picture and sent it to y'all because I'm like, guys, guys.
Got a crit and crit. Got a crit on your crit. You know, I just had to.
Oh, Dima's saying Rambo build for me. I was gonna say, when I play Mass Effect, I build my infiltrator as like pure sniper. I'm a sniper. Ooh, shields.
You know, I prefer precision shooting.
Yeah, I
Not that
do
this
as
is exactly
well.
the game for precision shooting, but I have
Like,
fun.
I'm not a fan of like spray weapons and stuff. I'm more of the snipey person.
I'd rather use fewer bullets to get the same amount done.
Yep. My God, I was. Why do I keep traveling to the wrong station? I remember when I was doing a project where it was for like video, it was for game-based learning, and I get to like the weapon mod bench, and I literally started going on this long kind of like monologue on what mods you needed for what weapons based on what the weapons did. So like I'm like, so this one gives you more. This is a sniper rifle. Like this mod for the sniper rifle gives you more shots before reload, but you don't actually need that because the whole point of the sniper rifle is that you want to like kill it in one shot. So what you really need is the extended barrel that gives you more damage, so you have a better chance of going in one shot anyway. And so on this weapon, and literally it was all shit that I'd learned in multiplayer because like there was a point in that I played enough Mass Effect 3 multiplayer that I could identify the gun by sound.
Nice. Trying to find 3 more of these fuckers.
Ooh,
Oh, one more.
interesting. There's a Templar helmet that'll give you firing accuracy plus 22. Okay. Actually,
There's a
hold
lot
up.
of... So, the fire accuracy and projectile speed usually come in sets on Guardian gear. I am not a Gundian, I think is what they call the Gun
I don't
Guardian.
play what do they call it for like the Blade Master? Like
Blade Gunner, I don't know.
Blade Gunner or something like that. I
Actually,
think it is Blade Gunner actually.
I'm pretty sure they call the other one the Gundian.
Goodbye.
Lockshaft, here. You can take my
You
weapon.
want...
Off you go then.
Yeah, I like
Felbors
this.
and Death Tunnels. Okay, there we go.
Okay, Felbors and Death Tunnels is one I have too.
Yep. Let me go grab the ones from sharing. Now that I'm finally caught up.
God, this NPC is not giving me like anything good to build.
Come on over.
Oh, what, you mean the scope HUD?
Earn it.
Oh, that's the attribute retrainer.
I don't know. I wasn't really using my scope when I was running around just recently, so maybe he's referring to that. Okay. That'll get infected. AAA, kill no name, dogs, and heavyweight.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit Oxford Circus real quick to see if what's her name has. Oh my god, what the hell? Anything? Good. Oh, battery. Oh no, that's right. You're looking for ammo.
I went with a different ammo. It was just being a bitch, so I stopped. I'm using
I meant you were looking for ammo for that did electricity.
Yeah, I was, and instead I have thrown on ammo that increases overall damage by 18%. I'm like, that's
Okay.
probably a fine trade-off, rather. The reason I was looking for ammo that did electricity damage was because I had a couple other mods on there that were increasing shock.
Gotcha.
Like, oh, it would be nice if I did
I'll keep an
electricity
eye out for
damage.
something. I'll keep an eye out for something.
It wasn't that they only did shock, but they did shock as a secondary, and it's like, well, that means I'm only getting half of this mod unless I can find a way to do electricity damage.
Whereabouts are you?
I'm in Charing Cross at the moment.
Okay.
I don't even know why I'm looking at it. Board armor.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, he's using the gun, so that's why he was looking for the ammo.
Yeah,
Do you have a fuel slot?
Do I have what?
Do you have a fuel slot?
I do have an open fuel slot at the moment, but I was trying to hold that open.
It's shock attack strength. Never mind. Okay, yeah, because I'll keep my eye out for.
Oh, don't worry about. Yeah, no. I'm keeping my fuel slot open until I can get this thing to let me upgrade it to level 40. Because I do have a fuel tank that I want to use that gives 7% fire and 1% toxic. Where are we going?
Let's probably think we should do Death's Tunnels first, and then do the Admiralty Arch and Chocolate Park.
Okay. I am here.
Much yawn.
Hey, look, there's one.
Cursed Bellboard. I didn't get any Ichor. I haven't gotten Ichor from any of them. Have
Mm,
you?
no.
Yeah, I'm still. I mean, unless they were regular Felbors and not
No, they're
cursed.
cursed. I've been looking.
Fucking
They're not
weird.
dropping it for some reason. But I'll let you kill
Maybe.
one. I've been killing most of them. Maybe that'll fix it. You kill them
I
instead of
don't
me.
know. Well, no, because we both have the quest.
Yeah, I know, but
What does
being...
our sniper friend do when he's surrounded by little ankle biters? Complains mostly, and then sets the ground into toxic whatever mode and kills them all.
I only complain because it's funny. I usually whine at you and tell you to save me.
Yeah. Get like a, well, you did like it's like the old cartoons with like a mice. And this one didn't drop any fucking ichor either.
Yeah, no, they're being bitches.
Little shitheads. Wonder if it's glitched. I don't know. I
Must
don't care.
be, because,
I was gonna say I don't care enough right now.
just have to go to Admiralty Arch.
Oh, but I achieved level 36.
Nice.
I'll put another one into that power drain ability.
The Womb of Despair.
Actually, no, wait, let's see. Angelic Orator. That might be useful. Balance of Power, that's the one. Make your
Xanathar.
drone self-destruct for a massive stun radius. Oh, for the engineer, yeah.
Xanathar will light the way.
Oh, I'm just gonna portal back to Green Park. While you set the entire ground toxic.
I am good at it.
Excuse me.
Bunch of ankle biters over there. Oh, they did. Alright, Admiralty?
Yep.
You wanna stop? You sound very tired.
No, let's see, which way to Admiralty?
Down the escalator.
Oh, Charing Cross.
Yes.
No, Admiralty Arch is at a Charing Cross. Okay, I'm in
Yes.
Green Park right now.
Ah. Sorry, down
I
the
figure
escalator
we'll-
at Charing Cross. I just
Yeah,
thought you knew that part.
I figured we'd stop after Chocolate Park.
Okay.
Just so
Have you
we can
ever
see
read the
the
things
brain.
that TechSmith 314 says about Chocolate Park?
No, I don't
He
think
he
so.
actually warned you ahead of time.
Oh, about the fart clouds?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, 15 Ichor taken from Cursed Felbor. Oh, it's Cursed Felbors killed in Death Tunnel 0 of 12, and none of them proc. Okay, this is where we get the Ichor. Death's Tunnels we were supposed to kill 12, and we killed a bunch, but none of them registered as having been killed. Now
Yeah.
I am confusion. Oh wait, that's the way we came in.
It's just one big room on the staircase.
Okay. Well, because sometimes they have
Getting
the different levels
Ichors.
have different side passages. Shit. Wow, I am playing this like half awake. No, it'll be funny to see what Chocolate Park looks like at half awake.
Mostly fart clouds, I think.
Mostly fart clouds, yeah. At least they're not real fart clouds, though. How many Ichor do you have? I have 5.
I have 4, so I'm missing one
There's
somewhere.
probably one back around here, I think, where I
Yeah.
killed it. Oh. And there's another one right here.
There it is. Oh, wait, no. That's another one? Then never mind. Hold on. I am
Yes.
up to
Now we're
6.
at 6.
Okay,
Yeah,
then I'm
at
good
6
again.
as well.
I'm good again.
Ah!
Did you fall all the way to the bottom?
I did fall.
Alright, I'm
from the
coming.
bottom. No, I'm coming. I'm coming back up. I'm coming back up.
Oh.
Oh, there's a Cursed Felbor right here that I killed for Icker. There's a couple of Ickers right
Okay,
here
there's
on
a
this
few
part of the
Ickers at the
stair.
bottom of the stairs as well. 3.
Yeah, there's a few Ickers. That, like, there were 3 where I was standing too, but they're like right at the stairs.
Yeah, I
so
think I got him.
can't miss them.
I am at 12 out of 15.
Okay, I am at I'm at 11 out of 15. I'm trying to make my way back up to you.
I think I just saw you fall again.
No, I almost fell.
I'm at 15 out of 15.
Nope, I'm at 12 out of 15.
Alright, so the
So
other
there's probably more
the
at the
three that
bottom
you're
of the
missing are at the
stairs.
bottom of the stairs.
Okay. You had a party of 4 players. It's 5 is a
Is
full
max.
party. I don't know how it works how the scaling works if you have a party. I know that
In these
apparently-
areas, there's no scaling.
Okay. Because
The
I
only
know
places they're
apparently-
scaling are in Stonehenge and Parliament
And
Square.
and also in that boss. Apparently trying to do what's his face?
Quaventavius.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Apparently trying to do him with more than 2 people is more of a fucking nightmare than it already is.
Cool. Just what we need.
Right? Oh. I'm in for the XP. I'm up all night for the XP. Now that would be a funny parody. Like up all night instead of
Yeah.
up all night to get lucky, like the up all night gaming version.
Yeah, I'm still upset about that album.
Which the original you mean?
I'm not. I am personally displeased that fucking Daft Punk made this album with Kanye West and.
Oh, that
Beatles.
was Daft Punk? No wonder it sounded like shit.
I love Daft Punk. I hate
Sorry,
Kanye West.
but, like the original Get Lucky, I literally cannot stand it. It's creepy. Like for some reason, something about the singer's voice in that one. Although
I
if
don't
it's
know what
Kanye
the
singing-
original Get Lucky is. I just know that
No, it's the Daft Punk the I say original because Hailstorm did a cover that is
Oh.
phenomenal. It is an absolutely amazing cover of Get Lucky. And
I hate
is
that
my
song
preferred.
so much. I hate everything about that song.
I hated that song until I heard the Hailstorm cover. I love the Hailstorm cover.
And a different artist could not save it for me.
No,
Because I hate
was
the
gonna-
lyrics. I hate the meaning of the song.
Well, they're up all night to get some. They're up all night to get lucky.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that song.
That's interesting. I thought it was just like about a hookup.
Yeah, it is. I hate that. I hate that.
Oh, you're not a fan of hookups?
I don't need a song about it.
Oh.
And I've never had a hookup. I can't imagine having a hookup. I would not have a hookup, but, you know, everybody to each their own.
Well, I'm not saying a word. I know, I love Hailstorm. Simon, I don't know if you've heard their new album. It's amazing. But yeah, she and the band have done a couple of albums of just covers, and their cover of Get Lucky is amazing. Also, if you like songs about sex, their song Do Not Disturb is doubly about, like, I was gonna say, it's one of those songs. So Lizzie Hale did a
I like funny songs about sex, like Garfunkel and Oates.
oh, this song is called Do Not Disturb, for starters. So Lizzie Hale was, and like I had sort of paid attention to the lyrics the first time I heard it. And so then Lizzie Hale was doing like a station FM thing online where she was like playing some of her old favorites, and she was telling some of the stories behind the songs, and where they came from. And she was talking about this song, Do Not Disturb, and it was a story written after a hookup. And she's telling the story with a woman. I'm like, wait, what? What? And so then I paid attention to the lyrics, and the more the song goes on, the higher my eyebrows got. And by the end of the song, I had this, it's like I could feel that I was blushing, but I also had this shit-eating grin on my face because it was so funny. Like there's, oh, what's the line?
I don't know,
And
but
if I
now
were
I'm
you, would
thinking...
there's a line like, and if I were you, would bring my boyfriend to two's better than one, three's better than two. A sign on the door set the whole night through that says, "Do not disturb, do not disturb." Such a good song. Love Hailstorm.
We have
I told you
very
about-
different taste in songs.
We really do. I never liked those songs when I was, yeah, like there's definitely some songs that when I paid attention that, you know, I would kind of nod my head to, and then years later I would pay attention to the lyrics and be like, oh no, shit, I hate that song, never mind. So for example, I hate the song Face Down. I want to say it's Panic at the Disco. I hate the song Face Down.
I don't...
Every song by AC/DC. Oh no, it is. You Shook Me All Night Long. Come on. Oh, Shag, if you like funny songs about sex, Cherry Pie by Warrant. Because they're like, swinging in the front yard, swinging in the hall. And as I'm paying it, and as I'm listening, I'm going, wait a minute. And then it's like, swinging so hard we forgot to lock the door. In comes her dad standing 6'4", saying, "You ain't gonna swing with my daughter no more." I told you the Freak Like Me story from the Hailstorm concert, right? I've told that story to so many people that I've lost track.
Freak like me. No, I don't think
No,
so.
no. It's so like there's a song. Hailstorms probably it's one of his one of their biggest songs. It is not about swing dancing. No. It's called
Heart
Freak
Clouded.
Like Me. It's kind of like the nerd anthem, and essentially, or like the outsider. Like if you're a freak like me, and so when I was at the Hailstorm concert, I'll have to send you the video. Like one of the lines, so like Lizzie goes, "So write your name in gasoline," and what? And the entire audience at the top of their lungs, "Set that shit on fire!"
Oh, yeah.
So good.
That rings bells. Alright. Okay, you're already over there fighting the brain. Good.
Yep.
Please leave me in peace. I need to shoot the brain.
What kind of music do you like?
That's a loaded question.
Well, because I don't. Well, my music taste, despite the Hailstorm kick I'm on now, it is all over the friggin' place. Quite frankly.
I would say that I like several different genres, but it's pretty limited.
Do you have a similar thing where, like, in some cases, there's one band where you like one of their songs or one or two of their songs and literally nothing else by them?
I mean, I would say that's pretty much only the case.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't tend to follow bands.
There's a very select few bands,
Men who commit. I'm still alive.
maybe 4 or 5, where I actually enjoy their entire discography. It's usually like there's 1 or 2 songs.
There's definitely not a single band in the entire world that I enjoy the entire discography of. Not at all. Like, I don't even have to think about that. There is no one on the entire planet that I would like everything they've done.
Not even Peter, Paul, and Mary?
Yeah, I've never heard a song by them.
Blasphemy.
I mean, music is so personal, we really cannot.
It's true. It's true.
That's why I never said anything about your taste, only that they're different from mine.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, I think I was talking to Brian about music, and oh my gosh, he sent me mashups that have no right on God's green earth to work as well as they do. And they do. It's like there's one of them is like Down with this is like a combination of Down with the Sickness and quite possibly either a Spice
Come
Girls
on
or a
over.
Britney Spears
So
song
long.
or something.
Hello.
It's
Anytime.
wild, and for
Hello.
some godforsaken
Anytime.
reason it works.
I can see why this is so
Your parents never didn't
predictable.
believe in music. Ew, that's
You'll be
awful.
Ooh.
80s Celtic or video games. I love 80s and I also love Celtic.
Heavenly
And then there are
Immaculate
definitely
Monkey.
some video OSTs that I absolutely adore.
Critical chance bonus 2. Critical damage increased by 12.
That's really sad. I'm so sorry that you had to grow up without, without getting to experience music. Wow, willpower 17.
Definitely gonna at least put that in storage. It's neat. First, please.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say I have like carefully crafted and curated playlists for every occasion because music.
I definitely don't. I just find songs that I like and I just go on the playlist. I only have one playlist. It contains every song that I like.
That works too.
Speak with Lucius Alden. Down here.
Video games can mimic anything really. Yes, any genre, any culture, any era, any style. I think probably my two favorite video game soundtracks are American McGee's Alice and Neverwinter Nights 2: The Mask of the Betrayer expansion, because the Mask of the Betrayer expansion is just haunting in just the most fantastic way. You like and the original Get Lucky? I'm not a fan.
What? No. I hated Get Lucky.
God, there was what the hell was it that Brian sent
I like
me? Brian
I like
sent
Daft
me.
Punk. I do not like Get Lucky.
Brian sent me. It was a mashup of something ridiculous. It was a mashup of two genres that I absolutely could not stand, and somehow, it worked so well that it was like genuinely enjoyable. What the hell was it? Where was it? Looking right now.
There's much we're counting on you.
Okay, yeah, it was Deftones and synthwave of some sort, of neither of which I'm a fan of. But okay, here it was. It was Change in the House of Flies by Deftones, a synthwave cover. I am neither a fan of Deftones nor synthwave, and this cover worked like so well. Oh, that's right. It was like okay, the one that worked and shouldn't have and had me like actually cackling the whole way through was so the two songs sampled were Disturbed, Down with the Sickness, and Of Monsters and Men, Little Talks. It had no right to work. It did.
Alright, if we go to Death's Tunnels, we should be able to get the Felbors, because I just shot one and it counted.
Oh, and there was another one.
So
it was Spice Girls, Slipknot, and the Black Crowes mashup. And that also worked incredibly well. Yeah, I'm like, these mashups have no right to work, and I don't know whose brain came up with these just so perfectly, and yet.
You can party portal to me.
Where are you?
Death's Tunnels to get the Felbors.
Okay.
I just killed one.
I'm not going to party portal in the station. I'm going to go to Green Park and then just...
Alright, whatever. I'm right near the entrance.
Oh, you've got the Hailstorm Get Lucky pulled in. Okay, good. Yeah, I love that version of Get Lucky. Like, that one I'll dance to. But, like, I think, too, that it's a lot of it is about tone. So like, and that's why I love hearing different covers of things too. So like, for example, Shag, you literally, oh, you're escaped. That's why.
No, I'm not escaped. I was camouflaged.
So like the the Daft Punk and Kanye version of Get Lucky, it makes my skin crawl because it feels creepy and predatory to me. Like just the
That
way
would
it's
be
sung and the
Kanye.
way the music is done. Well, yeah, that's probably because Kanye's part of it. But yeah, it feels creepy and predatory and just really nauseating to me. Like the Daft Punk version makes my skin crawl.
Yeah.
The way Hailstorm does it, it feels more like kind of a dance song. Like if you like kind of it gives you the vibe of being on the dance floor and just seeing someone else dancing and like, well, I don't know what kind of party life you had or what you did at dances, but like, you know, Get Lucky is in, obviously the implication is a hookup, but it's less predatory and more, hey, let's see what happens. You know, like meeting on equal ground.
I don't know. Again, I hate the song.
Right,
A change
exactly.
in band isn't going to.
I hate. You'd be surprised because well, I mean, I respect your opinion on this one. I will say that there are some songs that well, actually, no. So I really hate, in general, I hate the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow. There's just something about it that just grates my ears. I fucking can't stand it.
Okay.
The only version that I genuinely enjoy is the one of the guy on the ukulele.
Is real.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can never remember his name.
I mean, he won multiple awards for it because it was the greatest.
Only got 11 out of 12?
Oh boy.
Did you get 12 out of 12?
I thought it would give us, like I said, I killed one to test it, and I figured that it would definitely give us more. So if you go back to Green Park Station, it's gonna zero out, and then when you go back in, all 12 will be there.
Is it gonna zero out?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll try. It still says 11 out of 12.
Does it? Every time I go back to a station, it zeroes out my kill quests, and then I have to go do them again.
Interesting. Mine doesn't zero out like that. Oh, wait! I got the last Felbor.
Good. No, I was asking about it in channel the other day, because it happened to me multiple times. Like, can it please stop zeroing out? Like, this thing isn't spawning, and every time I leave, I have to start from 0 again.
Never much for clubs, gone a few times, all very weird nights. Yeah, I was never huge on clubs. I mean, I would go to dances. I would sometimes go to bars with friends. If I was on vacation, I would sometimes go. Although I think my funniest club story was in Vegas, because of course it was.
I've never been to a club.
So we were we were literally there for a queer convention. So, but you know, we went to a bar that, you know, we had heard was a good gay bar in town, or a good LGBTQI+ bar. And so we're there, we're chatting, there's music. And then after 10 a.m., 3 people come out in like not a lot of clothing and start dancing. And we're all looking at each other because we didn't know it was that kind of bar. They didn't take anything off, but we like, they were still dancing and we were all looking at. Now, I will say there was a gentleman there who danced in like stiletto high heels, and he moved better in those than I could ever hope to in my entire life. So fair friggin' play to him. Anyway, and it ended up becoming like weirdly wholesome because like because, you know, you give them $1 and they, you know, like not, you know, they say thank you. They give you attention, but not that kind of attention. I don't know how to explain it without like, you know, dance near you, try to like flirtatiously or whatever, and we'd be like, "Go, give me $1, give me $1, give me $1," and then we'd be like clapping like gleefully when our friend. Okay, you get it. You get what I'm saying. You know, the kind of like, "Oh, thank you." But yeah, we would be like, "Go, give me $1, give me $1, give me $1," and then because, you know, we're all a bunch of useless gays, and, you know, any like even just a hint of flirting in our direction, and we lose all ability to brain function. Um, Look, the term useless lesbian exists for a reason, as does like gay meltdown, I think is another one.
Disaster.
Gay disaster, gay overload, gay panic especially. So yeah, like, and we'd be like giggling and clapping as we watch our friends turn like beet red as this like very muscular dude is like showing and it was weirdly wholesome. Like I never thought I'd say that. I thought it would be like because Vegas, but it really was like this weirdly wholesome exchange.
Mm.
You're confident you've never heard any of those terms. Useless lesbian came from a Tumblr post where like someone apparently dropped their books all over the place and like bent down to get them, and this was a Catholic all-girls school. And like the one person and like the one girl is like she says to her friend like, "Would you help her out?" And the other girl was like just like brain short circuiting, and she went, "Oh my god, you useless lesbian, will you help her pick up her books?" And it since became a term for when you're like, to quote Mean Girls, too gay to function. Gay panic is exactly what it sounds like. You see someone who looks really hot and you panic. But it's gay panic. Gay meltdown is usually when you like completely lose all coherence and ability to speak because someone cute showed you a fraction of attention. Gay disaster, similarly. Um, yeah. I'm sure there's better definitions on Urban Dictionary, but that's just my queer lexicon. What quest are you doing and where?
Me?
Like a sexual blue screen of death. That is exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is. It is a sexual blue screen of death.
There you go. There you have it. I don't know. I haven't experienced it myself.
There's a great scene in an episode of Lost Girl where it's in season 4 where like the one character's like washing a car in the height of summer, and the other girl's just kind of standing there watching, and she's holding an ice cream cone, and this thing has clearly been melting for a good few minutes, like all over her hand. And then like the other guy like that has an interest walks out, and she literally just smacks him on the chest like, look, and then suddenly he's standing there just like blue screen of death.
Yeah.
That is probably like the most perfect example of it.
The Moonblade is cool looking. I have one of those, but I don't use it.
I like this Moonblade.
I think it did like, physical damage, if I remember right, and I was like, I don't need a physical damage weapon.
Well, do you have Explore Piccadilly Approach as well? Did you get that one?
Yeah, I've got Hold Fast, On Commission, Find Dobster, Us and Them, and Find Time.
Okay, I do too. Should we do Piccadilly Approach real quick?
Okay. You had said to stop after,
There's Chocolate Park, yeah, and I'm thinking stop after Piccadilly Approach because it's quick.
Alright.
I got
stop
distracted.
after Piccadilly Circuit. No, I'm kidding.
I got distracted explaining gay panic.
You did. I was here for it.
I remember like probably the funniest experience of gay education just in general. It was in college. Gay-education, yeah.
Gay-educated.
Gay-educated. Was it was the 4 of us who were in the choir society committee. We were walking back, like we were walking either to our meeting place or back from it, where we were having the meeting to talk about things. Yes, Lost Girl, the modern fantasy series about the succubus. Very, very good. I didn't finish watching season 5 though, because that's when the plot went. I mean, the plot started going off the rails in season 4, but then it completely went off the rails in 5. Anyway, so 2 of us in that committee were gay, and I guess the one of the people didn't know, and the one did, because like she's going. I forget how we got on the topic of queer anything. I mean, it might have been closer to Pride coming up. She's like, I don't know any gay people personally, and the one dude and I go, "Hi!" really loudly, like waving at her, and she's like, "What? You, uh, what?" Like
Look,
she
some
literally
cis
had
people
no
are
clue.
really dumb.
And our other friend was wheezing. He was laughing so hard. Meanwhile, my neighbor, you know, when I was saying that I was having, like, he asked me, he's like, you're single? And I'm like, yeah, I have a hard time finding, you know, the dating pool is limited. And he's like, why is that? And I showed him my shirt, which had like rainbow books all over it. He's like, girl, I knew you was gay from day one. And I just lost it.
It is hard to find the right person sometimes.
It really is. And then when the dating pool is like an incredibly small fraction of the population, then
Yeah.
I stopped after 4-2, just felt like a mess of recycling, bad cliches, posturing that I'd seen before. Yeah. And then they delve into some topics in 5, and they approach them very badly. In my opinion anyway. Like, I was like, no. Actually, with 4, because I am the kind of nerd who writes fan fiction, I actually rewrote the second half of season 4 because I thought they fucked it up majorly. I thought like the second half of season 4 made 0 fucking sense, and I'm like, okay, well, time to put my writing cap on.
I don't write fanfiction, except for this one time I played a game that had not really sold me on its writing anyway, but then they added a chapter through DLC, and they had all the pieces of, like, the best story ever, and then they just completely hosed it. It's like, they just turned it in like 180 degrees from, like, paradise. It's like, you're there, you're at the doorstep of paradise, and you fucking turned around.
I've seen that happen before too,
see
and I've
why this is
definitely
so predictable.
written my fair share of fix-its, because it's like, it was right there, it was right there, and you could not have fucked it up worse.
You spiked the ball in the other team's end zone.
Simon said, oh, so he played BioShock as well?
The original BioShock is perfect. I would not change anything about that game.
What game were you referring to?
I was referring to Persona 5.
Oh, Persona 5. I've not played
Royal
any of the
specifically.
Personas.
They don't have good writing. I wouldn't say go there for the writing. The combat system, however, is incredibly fun. But Royal added a new ending, a new story with a new bad guy onto the end of it, and they had just so many pieces of, like, one of the most intricate and meaningful arcs ever, and they're just like, now we're gonna go for regular tropey anime bullshit, and nothing's gonna be meaningful at all. It's like, why?
Why?
So, the one time I have written a fanfic was when I just rewrote that arc. It was like, it would have been much better if they had done this. Or, like, anything akin to this.
For me, I remember when Warehouse 13, the last season, aired, the amount of fix-it fic that just spontaneously sprang into being, including my own, was just astronomical.
I don't think I ever got past, like, season 4 with Warehouse 13. I think
Good,
they
don't.
went on
There's
hiatus or something, and I never came back to it.
There's one good episode in season 5 when Steve splits into 2. And, like, it's really fun. And Claudia is fucking delighted, of course. Because, you know, it's Claudia. And what's funny is that it's basically the two extremes of his personality. So one's like the super serious, you know, it's like the super ego and the id, basically. And so one of them's like super serious, super uptight, and the other one's like, can someone give a girl a hand? Like, the stereotype. I was fucking wheezing. BioShock disappointed me every step of the way except environmental art. It looked pretty. That's all I can say about it. Oh dear. Well, it sounds like Shag's gonna have to disagree with you on that one.
That's okay. Everybody's got opinions.
That's true. I tend to find
But
myself
to
in
this day,
like
BioShock was one of the best games I played.
I similarly find myself in positions where I really enjoy things that everyone else tends to hate. There's a very inexpensive and poorly reviewed game, Hydrophobia, that takes place in a sinking city, which is more interesting to me.
I'm aware of Hydrophobia.
I've not played Hydrophobia. Trying to
It was,
think of a game that everybody else hated. Oh, I thought Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy was a spectacular game, and I'm one of the few.
I haven't heard of Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy.
I loved Indigo Prophecy. I haven't played it in years, so I might think differently as an adult, but I loved Indigo Prophecy. Although there's one, and apparently this director has a habit of like there's one scene in each one of his games that like rips off a scene from a movie, and I remember I played Fahrenheit before I saw the movie Silence of the Lambs. So then when I was watching Silence of the Lambs, I was like, wait, I know this scene. Why do I know this scene? And then I was like, oh yeah.
Have the lambs finally stopped screaming, Clarice?
I was gonna say, I feel like we should do more, but if we do Whitehall, then we're gonna have to do Downing Street, then we're gonna have to do Millennium Battle.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
I got food arriving in 10 minutes-ish. Great.
Oh, why the hell not?
Because you're falling asleep at your keyboard?
Yeah, but we're having fun chatting.
It's true.
That's what's keeping me. Talking movies and video games and shit.
Felbors!
Yep.
Surprise, motherfuckers! Bunch of future. Oh, already
Wow,
finished it.
literally all headed gears right there.
Works for me.
Although, I think Hellgate London is on some people's list of games that were like terribly reviewed. It's like, but I love this game. Fuck off.
Yeah. I mean, it's like this. It's as the saying goes: the customer is always right in things concerning in matters of taste.
Yes, yes. But of course, unfortunately, so many customers have taken that to mean that.
I mean, that is literally every aphorism like that has ever existed.
Fair.
I could mention a bunch, but it would get real political real fucking fast.
Real quick, yeah. I'm going in this little. No, I'm not taking the Lost Templar back. Fuck that.
Just keeps getting herself killed whenever I try to help her.
Perfectly good reason.
Where are you? Why am I over here with 1.5 million enemies alone?
Oh, I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Like, I can handle them. It's just like, this isn't what I signed up for. I'm the sniper.
I was gonna say they weren't there before. No, I was in this little side room killing shit. And that's where the Lost Templar is. And then we should check out the Hell Rift and see what's in it.
I don't need a sniper scope. I can just hip fire.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Oh.
Guess what's in here?
A blood of the ancients?
Yep. For while I thought my views, concerns, and tastes just weren't being represented in gaming magazines, tried writing reviews of my own. Tastes also tend to skew towards the maligned, poorly reviewed, or those that end up in the bargain bin all too soon.
Yep.
Not alone there.
People like reading other people's writing mean things about stuff. That's just Truth.
Unfortunately, some people just really like to shit on things. Some
Or
people take great
read other
joy in
people
shitting
shitting on things.
or read other people shitting on things.
Yeah.
For me, it depends. I mean, if it's worth shitting on, yes, absolutely shit on it. But be able to back up why you're shitting on it. Like, if I don't like something, I'll say... So, like, for example, this is the example I use.
Uh-huh.
And it also works
I know
in
what's
reverse.
coming.
Well, you might not. I don't know. So, I personally hated Moana. I thought it was dumb. I thought it was shallow. I thought it was, like, very cut and paste. However, I understand why people like it. And I also can acknowledge that it was well done and that Lin-Manuel Miranda is very talented and that it was my personal opinion in that case. It's not that it was bad. It's just that I personally didn't like it. And then vice versa, I really liked the movie Doom, the one based on the video game. Was it a good movie? Not according to everybody else. But I really enjoyed it. Can I acknowledge that it was not, by all metrics, a very good movie? Yes. But I really enjoyed it. Simon, those Moana thoughts sound like my thoughts towards Final Fantasy VII. I have never had any interest in Final Fantasy, and people look at me funny when I say that. What did you think I was going to talk about, Shagrazier? Just out of curiosity.
Editions of D&D.
Oh, that's you though. You really like.
4th edition is my absolute favorite, and that's never changing.
Whereas
it is the best edition of the
actually,
game ever.
That's just it though, because I actually would argue in that case that it's not just a matter of like and dislike, and that one actually does have detrimental aspects to it. Like that one I would actually shit on and back up with facts. Is it it's not like the worst mechanics, the worst mechanic ever being Thaco. But similarly, again, I acknowledge that Doom is a bad movie and I really enjoy it, so I will just say that if you enjoy 4th Ed, that's great. I'm glad you enjoy it.
I don't think there will be an edition as good as 4th Ed ever again. Just because...
It was physically painful to hear that sentence, but you are entitled to your opinion. You saw Doom in the $1 theater and asked for your money back? I mean, okay. Although, I was going to say, I had the opportunity to see Hunger Games for free, and I didn't. I literally got up and walked out, because I'm like, no, I'm sorry. That was back when I still actually enjoyed the books and didn't look at them in retrospect and go, actually, no, wait, these were shit. But yeah, no, I remember seeing like the trailers and thinking, holy shit, I have never seen such an utter and blatant desecration of the source material in my entire life. And that's saying something, because I have seen some serious desecrations of source material. You gotta turn off your brain to enjoy it. Yeah, see, I mean, that's kind of why I liked Doom. It had a little bit of thinking, but like not so much that, you know, it's a popcorn flick. Plain and simple. Well, I was gonna say Annihilation got shitty reviews, and then when I watched the movie, I'm like, oh, it got shitty reviews because it makes people face really uncomfortable truths that they don't want to admit to. I think I said that in my Thursday stream too, actually. It's like, oh, it makes them uncomfortable the same way, although that would be getting political. It makes them uncomfortable because they don't want to acknowledge that they see themselves in that assessment, like the you know, the why you gotta call me out like this sort of thing.
Change your life. Be a better person.
Exactly, exactly. The same way, at the risk of getting political, the same way certain parents and people complain about things getting taught in schools, and it's like, hey, if you wanted history to look kindly on you, maybe you should have behaved better.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it falls under play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Oh, yes.
Annihilation, the Natalie Portman Netflix movie, or Mortal Kombat 2? The Natalie Portman movie. It came out in theaters, though. It wasn't just Netflix. I really liked Annihilation. I thought it was great. Made me think. And that ending scene, like the scene at the very, very end, like usually, even when I watch a movie, I'm fidgeting with something because ADHD. That final scene, I was frozen and just riveted to the screen, watching everything go down. And that, for a movie to make me like pay that close attention, that's saying something. Like, so that I'm not even fidgeting and I'm just sitting there like in awe. That's like nigh impossible. But yeah, I was gonna say I can actually reveal what part of the movie, I was like the moment in the movie where I went, oh, that's why people didn't like this, because A, it made you think, and B, it made you think about uncomfortable things. They were talking about death, and like they were saying there's some character that had killed themselves, or no, like the one character argued that that person had killed themselves, and Natalie Portman's character says something regarding suicide, and Jennifer Jason Leigh's character responds that you know, a few people commit suicide, but many more self-destruct. And that's when I went, ah, that's why nobody liked this. That's why people didn't like this movie. Because
just
then she goes
ricocheting
on.
things off the floor to try and hit them with the right part of the
It's
explosion.
working. It's working. I'm watching you ricochet these things into these zombies, and it is working.
I do. This weapon is fun. But I also think that
like,
we're clearing faster because I'm using a way
yeah, I was
clear
gonna
weapon.
say, that's a hell of a tactic. That is a hell of a tactic. I like that Netflix's Death Note and FMA, Cowboy Bebop. They're not one-upping the anime, but they're enough to get someone interested and introduced to the source material. Like they're like the appetizer platter at a diner. Yep, I can get that. I appreciate a movie that's a little challenging. Me too. Especially when it makes you think about things in a way you never have before. Another one that did that was The Tall Man, which masquerades as a kind of a slasher horror movie. It has Jessica Biel, Jodelle Ferland, and when you get to the reveal, it's actually a deep thinker movie on a very controversial, you could say, social thing. And it's I just remember very much loving that movie because it made me really, really think afterwards and consider, like, because it was very morally gray. B-movie riding the coattails of Slenderman, that's what they want you to think. And then there's the reveal of sorts as to what's really going on. And I'm sure that's why a lot of people didn't like it, but to me that's what I loved about it. It was very much something like that, and it really made you think about the topic, and it's like, and the morality, it was so morally gray, and like it was one of those times where where everything the villain was doing was wrong, but deep down in terms of the execution was wrong, but for all intents and purposes, what they were trying to do wasn't entirely. And it was
Oh, so every bad guy in my D&D campaign.
I think that's a good view, actually. They aren't terrible. I was expecting a lot when I watched them, so obviously I was let down. What are you referring to? The shows, Bill, on Netflix, or the Tall Man? But yeah, Tall Man made me think.
Beacon plus elemental vision is pretty nice.
Yeah, there's no way they could do Full Metal or Death Note justice in just 2 hours. Oh God, no. I normally am not a fan of anime or manga at all. I started watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and I really enjoyed it.
Quite good. One of my top.
I like the movie Spirited Away as well.
Chihiro no Kamikakushi.
Keep forgetting you're fluent.
I wish I was fluent, but I could speak a bit.
Close enough that you can probably watch the movies without subtitles, with subtitles.
I usually use subtitles just because they have a lot of phrases that I don't really know yet.
I would do that with movies in French to practice. I'd watch them in French with English subtitles, but unfortunately, a lot of times they were dubbed in Canadian French, which is essentially a whole different language.
On the rare occasion that I watch anime, I always watch it in Japanese.
Simon, there's a couple of I mean, if not Netflix, well, I probably shouldn't be advocating for this on Twitch. There's a couple of websites that of questionable, well, there's place you can find it online. It is findable online. I'll leave it there.
For the Ghibli movies, I always watch the Ghibli movies in English because Disney got fucking star-studded casts for all of them, and they're really worth watching in English.
Questionable business practices. Okay, I'll check Amazon Prime. Well played. Sorry, you were saying, what about the Ghibli movies?
I always watch the Ghibli movies in English because they get star-studded casts.
That's true. That they really do.
Like Princess Mononoke has Sigourney Weaver as one of the actors in it.
Whoa! Oh, I actually didn't know that. Damn.
Yeah, she plays the Wolf Mother, the ancient wolf god.
I want to say
Excuse me.
Spirited Away.
I said Sigourney Weaver, and I didn't mean to. It's not Sigourney Weaver. I meant to say Gillian Anderson.
Whoa, okay.
Yes.
Damn, that's
sorry.
still...
Equally unusual choice. I didn't mean to say Sigourney Weaver. I meant to say Gillian Anderson.
Let's see. Which way? Keep doing that.
Oh, that's you.
What the fuck was I gonna say? And then I want to say in Spirited Away, Sin was voiced by Davy Chase, who at the time was one of the bigger child actors in Hollywood, and then just kind of disappeared off the map. I want to say she did the voice of Lilo in Lilo and Stitch.
I'd have to check. Alright. I think that's
And then I know actually that one of the characters in Spirited Away was the voice of Meg from Hercules. I recognized her voice immediately. I forget her name. She's not done a lot.
I know, but it was the woman who was taking care of Sen.
Yeah. She's the one where when they go across the water, she's like, "Bring her back or you'll be in big trouble."
Yeah.
I love playing guess the voice actor. I have this game that I constantly play called Find Jennifer Hale because she's in literally everything. I don't always succeed. Usually I
Steve
succeed
Bloom
if the
is in
voice...
everything.
Well, the thing is that I will succeed if the voice is close to something that I've heard her do in the past. So, like, I found her in at least one episode of Scooby-Doo. She's been in a few. Found her in Old Republic. I literally went through all of Knights of the Old Republic without realizing that she was Bastila Shan. And then it was only when playing it a second time and listening closely that I was like, holy shit, that is Jennifer Hale. She actually started an initiative. I was talking about it in my last stream. I signed up for the free trial. And then realized I couldn't afford it right now. She has something called Skills Hub where you sign up and you can work with voice acting coaches. And there's like a job board and opportunities and stuff. And as soon as I deal with the insane amount of bills I have right now and work out some budgeting, I would love to join properly. How'd we afford Jennifer Hale? I don't know. She just showed up in the recording booth. Yeah, right? Fem Shep herself. Then she was in Dragon Age Inquisition, which I didn't realize, and it was only on my second time going through that I'm like, wait a minute! Literally everything.
I was watching Star Wars Resistance yesterday, and some stormtroopers popped up on the screen, and I went, oh, they got Steve Bloom to voice the stormtroopers again.
I was literally just about to mention Steve Bloom.
He's in everything, and then some.
Yeah, like when I was doing Pirates of the Sword Coast, and the narrator started talking, I'm like, that's Steve Bloom, and you can I just know. And even though, like, for some reason it wouldn't.
Well,
show
he's only got like
credits
3 voices, and 2 of them are Spike Spiegel.
And yet he is still in everything.
Look, because people like his Spike Spiegel voice.
It's true.
Honestly, the one time that he was in something that I went, wait, that's fucking Steve Bloom, was Star Wars Rebels. Because he plays Garza Borelios, and it is a very different voice than what he usually does. Multi-beacon. Yeah. Multi-beacon.
I really want to get into voice acting, like, properly. It's just... And I want to do, like, all the coaching stuff. Like, years ago, I took it was, like, one of those evening classes for voice acting, but, like, it was, like, there was, like, a school for it that felt a lot like a scam because of the prices, quite frankly.
I wish that occupation paid better, honestly.
But that's why it's something that I would do. It wouldn't be my day job.
Yeah, well, it can't be unless you're very famous and get multiple roles
right.
concurrently. Because it pays like $500 an hour, but you're only in there for like 4 hours, and then that's it. That's the whole job.
I mean, yeah, it would. But at the same time, I wouldn't be like the whole point. Well, for me anyway, the whole point is I definitely wouldn't be doing it for money. I'd be doing it because it's fun.
Yeah.
I have a day job that I do for money.
My day job takes up enough of my time. I can't do other things. Although, I guess I could say, really, it's very unusual that people ask for my voice. When people ask, I generally offer it.
I wouldn't say that unusual, but that's literally all I can say.
Ah. No, fucker.
Whoa! What the fuck did you do to that thing?
Oh, when it died, it caused fire. I didn't do that. That was its death attack.
The recording booth about Jennifer Hale, Simon Ashtier. I think she lives here. I wouldn't be surprised. It did just explode like a fiery piñata.
This one's blinking.
Oh yeah. Hey, is that Toonami Tom, Spike Spiegel, Wolverine?
Yeah. Bub.
I don't need luck. I have ammo.
Yeah. Infinite ammo.
I am Krogan. Yeah, when it was doing they were doing like the Mass Effect reunion thing, and there was like they had the voice cast, and like they had them making up like prompt. Well, they had the lines in front of them, like people's favorite lines that were submitted, but they were making up like scenes, sort of like intro cues. So like the one guy's like, how about this line? You know, you've just entered a room and you kind of want to introduce yourself. And you can see Steve Blum just kind of like push the mic back a little bit, and then he's like, I am Krogan! So funny.
He's a fun voice actor. Good-natured guy.
But like some of the scenarios they made up for the lines and like the scenes were like, of course, very inane, of course, but somehow like fitting of, I can't remember others off the top of my head, but it was really funny. That whole cast is just A+ talent.
Mm.
And then Kimberly Brooks and whoever wrote the line are the reason that I literally can't hear the lines, can't hear anyone say "with all due respect" without having to like not smile and like go.
With all due respect, it's time to go to the Millennium Battle.
Why is it whenever anyone says "with all due respect" they really mean "kiss my ass"?
True.
It really is.
Per my last email.
Yeah, exactly. I came like so fucking close to saying that once. And even my boss was like, I wouldn't.
Since apparently you cannot read.
Yeah, oh no, there have definitely been a couple of times when I have used a tangential variation of "per my last email." I remember messaging a coworker, I'm like, I swear to God, that's the closest I've come to putting in all caps, "per my last email."
When I was a lad, and we didn't have email, I wrote you one and told you you were a butt.
Per my last email. Translation, can you fucking read?
Per my second to last email. Clearly not.
There have definitely been a couple of times when I've come close to using some variant of "with all due respect" as well. It's pretty much like, "with all due respect, are you out of your goddamn mind?"
Permission to speak
Catch you later,
freely,
Bill.
sir. Go ahead. It's really fucking gross.
And what's really funny is that like so we've got different chats on Teams, and so I think I told you before that like this week
Microsoft Teams?
Yeah, I don't like it either. I fucking hate it. I hate
That's
it
almost as bad as
passionately.
you telling me about Jira.
Right? Oh no, we do use Jira.
Of course you do. You're programming. Any kind of coding they're going to use Jira for.
It's like, put in a Jira ticket for this. Okay.
And everybody tried to get our team on Jira, and we just gave the entire company the middle finger, and now half the company is not on Jira anymore.
So we'll have like multiple teams chat. So like in the main ops and production, when where our bosses are, they'll be like saying, and of course this week is literally like all coupons all day. And so then we get news like, hey, such and such came in. Let's make sure that we test it before we put it into action. And so in that chat, we're like, okay, when we're done doing XYZ, we'll definitely see if we have time for that. Whereas in our chat, we're like, really? Are you kidding? We don't have time for that. Hey, this stupid fucking coupon out the door.
Oops. Can't get in without coops.
It's even funnier when we're meeting with, like, because there are some teams that we work with that are, like, not our company, but like, you know, sometimes you have to use like third-party vendors for things.
Yeah.
Those meetings have been really interesting. And at one point, one guy in the meeting actually did slip. So like, the one person asked, like, for an estimate, like, when do you need this done by? And he's like, I don't even really know anymore because you've been putting it off for so long and just telling us that later that, you know, I'll just whatever. Something to that effect. And in our private chat, we're like, holy shit, did he just in the meeting? Did he?
Yeah.
We were shook.
I have gone off on people at work.
And at the same, like, on the one hand, we were shook, and at the same time, we're like, finally, somebody said it. Jira, I can see the marketing now. Go, Jira! Oh my god.
No.
Well played, Simon.
Come on over.
Well played. I approve
Hello.
that pun.
Earn it.
That is said with the confidence of somebody who's already been using Jira for many years and has made that joke so many times his coworkers are tired of hearing it.
Oh, that's the fucking Arnold talk. No, I don't
Nope.
wanna. He can go fuck himself. Phantom,
I
I'll
don't
take.
have time to fuck him. Somebody else can do it.
I was gonna say, I don't have time.
Embankment approach. Gotta get to Embankment Redoubt. Oh, Beck. What do you want, Beck? You gonna play me a song? You remember there was a,
You've been injected.
No,
NPC...
Beck wants us at his beck and call.
Be with Lolly in Oxford Circus. You remember there was an NPC that I kept calling, Calculon?
Don't worry, things will get better.
Vaguely, yes.
Earn it.
And he was like... They wanted him for a play, and he was like super hamming things up.
I think so, yeah.
Anyway, I had not, at the time that I was making those jokes, paid any attention to what his NPC name was, like what this guy was called. And so I finally did stop and take notice of it more recently. His name is Tiberius.
Oh, yeah, him.
Yeah. So it's just very fitting that I was calling him Calculon.
Calculon, yeah.
I just thought that was funny. It was like, I'd been making the joke that they had already made, and I just hadn't noticed that they'd already made it. Because I was dumb, and I wasn't reading per their last NPC's email.
Per their... Come back if you're not killed by the faulty shit I sold you.
Okay, well, we did it. We did the Millennium Battle. We did Chocolate Park. My food is sitting outside getting cold.
Why didn't you run and grab it?
Because I was busy shooting things, and then I forgot about it.
That's fair. I'll do that, and, like, then my cup of tea will have gotten cold, so I'm guilty of the same.
I mean, it only got here 27 minutes ago. It's fine.
It's not too bad.
And it's only 60 degrees outside. It's totally not melted. Anyway.
Run! Go get it now. Go get it now.
Alright,
and
I just figured we'd sign off and then I'd go grab it.
Okay.
Let's do that.
That's true. Alright, thank you again for joining us this evening, even though I'm essentially Not drunk, but sleepy enough, so kind of drunk adjacent.
She's sleep drunk. Drunk on sleep.
drunk.
Had
Sleep
too much
drunk.
to sleep.
Drunk on lack of. So thank you for joining us on this. Neither of us know why we're so sleepy tonight. I think it was the weekend and the heat. It was like 95 degrees and ridiculously humid this weekend, and I was actually like outside, unfortunately, for a bit. So, did I stay up all night till the sun? I did not.
Here comes
I
the sun. Doo 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 doo.
do-do-do-do. Anyway, thank you again for joining us all, and have a lovely evening. You will see me with Shagrazier next Monday, and you will see me again here in London 2038 on Thursdays. Oh wait, Monday's Memorial Day. Are you doing anything?
Mondays more. No, I never do anything.
I
COVID.
don't either. Like I was gonna say, during holidays, especially if people are gonna be out and driving like badly and in traffic jams, I try to avoid that at all costs.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll definitely see me soon and see us soon. And until then, have a lovely night. Don't get into too much trouble. And if you, that's the perfect day to remember the dead. That's true. It's true. Anyway, have a good night. Don't get into too much trouble. And if you do get into too much trouble, just have a good alibi. Night.
Night.